information with Jadco anonymously, the information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the Jadco website, jadco.gov.jm. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a Word in Time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
Praise the Lord and God bless you. This is Archbishop Wayne Jonathan Manning I from Omega Radio. We'd like to inform the listening audience that effective immediately, KLAS Radio is officially Omega Radio now. You are listening to Omega Radio. Tell everybody, the station where Jesus Christ is the star. God and Sports. Sensible. 89 FM, Jamaica. Tell a friend, call a friend, tell everybody.
BMUL Auto Limited, your auto parts store of choice. Your satisfaction is our priority. We sell everything auto except the gas. Visit our stores, 114C Hagley Road, Kingston, 24 Caledonia Road, Bandifel, 16 Main Street, Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth. Contact us at 876-618-2781. The time by BMUL Auto is 1 p.m.
Working at Teleton, yeah. Teleton, what's up, Pastor Liz?
The Teleton is what's up, Bishop.
What time is this?
Sunday, September 14th to October 5th, 2025. With the Teleton reveal on Sunday, October 5th at 11 a.m. Become a financial partner with Omega Radio to help us stay on the air. This is a listener-supported gospel radio station winning the lost and the least for Jesus Christ, changing lives around the world, one person at a time.
If you are blessed by this radio ministry, please donate to keep the station on air by donating online, www.omegaradio.co. Cash App, $WOIB 1019, Zelle 954-773-4444, or for our local friends in Jamaica, NCB 361-400-372, or Jamaica National 200-0026-7789, or write our headquarters for the Caribbean in Kingston, Jamaica, 17 Aining Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica, or our U.S. headquarters at 11030 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida, or the Omega headquarters in Europe in Nottingham.
If we have been a blessing to you, help us be a blessing to others in Jesus Christ's name.
This is Wayne Manning
and Elizabeth Manning saying thank you in advance
for your generosity and your support to this station.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going, and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your number one sports station.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports call-in show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion.
All righty then. Greetings and salutations, and to all you beloved dwellers of Jamaica, and welcome to the Sports Desk, the final day of the week. And again, I am flying solo. Zidane had some things again that he has to sort out. So I'll be here with you until 4 o'clock, the final day of the week. And we want to dedicate a program. Well, no, I'm not going to dedicate the program. But you know that with the World Championship starting, I must say this evening it start, I want to pick some of the people in brain who in the track and field world. Medal counts, where the medal them going to come from, and all that kind of something. So I got to talk to one and two of the track-minded people when we can find them. I talked to a few of them this morning, and them say, give them a call, man. Give them a call on the show today. And then we drop a like a 5-minute or like a 4-minute thing as to who going to get the medals and how much people will get medals. Okay? So that is one of the things that we want to do. Post-mortem of the Reggae Boys game, I go on without a doubt. And indeed, any other topic that you want to talk about, we will deal with. So we are going to roll it off that way, people, with the World Championships right upon us. And we're going to start with a man named Leighton Levy. And if you don't know who Leighton Levy is, then you are not a track and field fan or a sportsman in Jamaica. Leighton Levy of Sportsmax, well known as one of the top track and field minds in the country. He joins us for a few. Leighton Levy. What's up, my boss?
Not too bad at all. Not a Sportsmax anymore, but Sportsmax doesn't exist anymore.
I forgot.
You can find me on YouTube as Mr. Analyst, but for the time being, until I have some other projects coming up as well. But
no.
Yeah, it's fine. Formerly of Sportsmax.
Give YouTube an next plug, man.
Mr. Analyst is called MISSAANALYST. You can find it on YouTube and subscribe.
Mr. Analyst. MISSA Analyst. All right, sir. So people don't support Leighton Levy as Mr. one of the top track minds in the place. Leighton, we have 5 minutes with you.
Yep.
How many medals we going to get and tell me where them going to come from?
I think realistically somewhere between 6 and 10 medals. I think, to go through them quickly, I think we get 2 medals in the men's 100 meters. That's my thinking. I think we get 1 medal in the women's 100 meters. I think we get 1 medal in the women's 200 meters and possibly 1 in the men's 200 as well. So that's 5. I think Ralford Mullings will medal in the men's discus. And I think 3 of the 4 relays, 4x1 men, 4x1 women, and the 4x4 women should be among the medals. And I'm thinking that either Akira Nugent or Megan Tapper will surprise in the women's 100-meter hurdles and copper medals there. There are some other options, there are some other possibilities, but they are more outliers rather than real medal prospects.
All right, so that works out. All right, give me the outliers then, no?
All right, so I think Jordan Scott can medal in the men's triple jump, but he's going to have to jump close to his personal best of 17:52, or maybe exceed that, because I think Picardo and company, based on what we saw at the Diamond League finals, have finally found their rhythm and their form for the season. I think there's a possibility of a medal in the men's 4x4. It's a slim possibility, but I think it's a possibility. So that will be an outlier. And that's about it in terms of what I'm thinking that are real prospects or possible prospects. I'm not one of these people who think that because you come from Jamaica, you're guaranteed a medal in anything. Mm-hmm. And so I think, especially given the fact that we are in a transition period, we're looking at a situation where this is Shelley's last hurrah. This is Sharika's probably penultimate hurrah. And they are not at their best anymore. They're not, that's the phrase I've used recently, that they're not godlike anymore. They're more mortals now than ever before. So, it's a transition period. The Clayton twins are coming through. 1081 and 1082 this year makes them 3rd and 4th fastest women in the world this year. And, of course, the likes of Akeem Blake and Brian Lavelle, are going to be some of the new faces for the men, along with, because the other guys are young as well. So I think we have a nice crop of young sprinters coming through, but they have yet to really deliver Kishan Thompson coming the closest with a silver medal last year. I think this is a year when Oblique Seville finally steps to the fore. And of course, Brandeville going forward, I think he has a really legitimate shot of medaling in the 200 meters. So I think it's a transition period for Jamaica. And I think we need to understand. A lot of people are there thinking that, they must come to the fore now. We have to learn patience and understand that we've been spoiled between 2004 and 2016. But not even 2016, up to 2023, we have been spoiled by some of the best athletes that ever lived, not just in this country, but globally, with the likes of Bolt, Shelley, Johan Blake, Elaine Thompson here, Sherika Jackson. But their time is coming to an end now, so it's time for the newcomers to come through. And I think, for the most part, they are almost ready. This year, I think that these championships, we will see who is more ready than the rest.
Here's something that I want to pass with you. There's a lot of persons saying Shelley will not medal this year, or none at all, and that she must just do the right thing, give up her spot so that Tia Clayton would run.
That's not how it works.
Right, but I am saying that even if Shelley is so inclined, I don't know that the rules would allow Tia Clayton to run. Wouldn't that spot go now to the girl that had, or the lady that had finished fourth at the trials?
Jodine Williams.
Williams.
That's what the rules state. You can't just give your spot to somebody. That doesn't work.
Right.
Like that. Shelley will most likely come away with a relay medal from these championships to add to her vast collection. And I think her career, anything that happens to her, I think she will get to the final, or she's likely to get to the final. And I think, regardless of what happens, her legacy is still intact. 5 world championship 100 meter titles, 1 200 meter title. The only woman to win 3 gold medals at the same world championships, 100, 200, and 4x1. First woman to hold the 100 Olympic and world title at the same time, and she's done it twice. And the first one to hold the 100 meter Olympic world championships and indoor titles at the same time, never been done before. So her legacy is intact. So regardless of whatever happens here in Tokyo for Shelley, it is what it is. She will have served the country well. She has represented Jamaica with great strength and pride, and I think we should celebrate that. I don't think she should give up her slot. She earned her slot, and she's focused on winning a medal. It's not like that she's going there just to make up numbers. She is very much intended to be on the podium. That's why she's there. So I think we should give her an opportunity to try to end up on the podium. If she does not, we celebrate her legacy and thank her for an amazing career.
Okay. I'm going to leave it there. So, Leighton Levy, big up yourself. Thanks for participating, sir. So, if you had to nail down a number, you said somewhere between 6 and 10. Yeah. I'm going to go with the middle number. You think realistically we should be expecting about 8?
Well, realistically, yeah. 8 is a possible number.
All right. Leave it to some boss. Big up yourself.
Take it easy.
All right. So that's Leighton Levy. I don't agree or not disagree. I don't feel like, because some other people think more than that. But yeah, that is what I was saying. The people who are saying Shelley must give up her spot to Tia Clayton. The rules don't allow that. Not my understanding of the rules. Jodine Williams had finished 4th at the trials. Now, based on my understanding of the rules, the relay pool, you can take anybody to be part of the relay pool. I think the top 3 or top 4 would more or less be automatic members of that pool. But then you can pick anybody else. But as far as the flat 100 is concerned, my understanding is that you can't just say you're not run and say that person is going to run. Because that person did not finish the race. And then that spot would now, based on my understanding, would go to the person who finished 4th at the trials, and that was Jodine Williams. So the underground argument that Tia Clayton, that Shelley should do the right thing and give up her spot to Tia, I don't even know that is even theoretically possible based on the rules. Not going to happen. So, make we even go down that line. And then in the case, Shelley has earned the right for bow out on her own terms, people. Tia Clayton is what? Tia about 21 between them. So they'll have, Shelley is about 37 now. They have a whole world ahead of them. They'll be back. Or certainly Tia will be back because the other sister is there. So make Shelley come out on her own terms. And who knows? Shelly might just have one really quick race left in her foot before she finally hang the spikes up. So, though she's not likely, but who knows? Shelly we are talking about. All right, me could take the break. We'll hear from some of the other track and field gurus. Plus your cards. Remember the number 615-2841 or 676-696.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission JADCO needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jm. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
Clear your barrels and personal shipments with ease and convenience. Request a customs contactless clearance today through CCP at jca.gov.jm. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your number one sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so that is it then, 615-2841. We're going to talk to another track and field luminary. That like a track and field something we have to start with our own. We tried to get Davian Nugent. You all know who Davian Nugent is. He's the resident Omega track and field analyst. Somewhere out in our next part of Jamaica do some things, but we're going to try to touch base with him now. In fact, I understand he's there, right? Yeah, so we're going to squeeze a 5 minutes out of our own track and field guru. Davian, what go? Indeed, my boss. When I grew up, I want to be like you, up in the hills doing some training. Big up yourself. I canvassing the votes, I canvassing the views of the experts. How many medals and where we're going to get them from? You have 4 minutes to tell. All right, bossy. We leave it there. So big up thyself and go back to your training in the hills. Yeah, man, me I hear you, you know. All right, all right, big up. Cool. Yeah. All right, so that is Davian Nugent. Him said 12, 13 medals. Leighton was a little bit more conservative. Him kind of narrate about it. But we'll take the first call now. Ready? All right. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, man.
Mr. Higgins, how you doing?
Is who this again?
Tony, man, a first time caller.
Oh, Tony, a first time caller. Where are you calling from?
You know, so I travel along in a rough life era.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, it's a traverse that area there. Maybe in the corporate area still, you understand?
All right, cool.
First point.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes some persons make some comment to say, you wonder if them really make the comment based on logic. All right, we hear the term say, been there, done that. You think that term really exists not at all? Now, if somebody come up with a theory that them figure, Shelley figure their space to one of them creating sister with them want name.
Yeah.
So one of them best time, 10-year one. One of best time at 10-year two.
Yes.
Maybe for the next 2-3 years, you know, none of them may never run 10-7, you know. You may say may never run 10-7, you know.
Yes.
Still have done that. You understand? And I like your comment when you say, look,
in fact, Shelley has gone.
Have one last.
Shelley has gone faster than 10-7, you know. Shelley has gone 10-6 as well.
Eh?
Mr. Shelley has gone 10-6s as well.
I've gone 10-6. That's why I use the term been there, done that.
Right.
None of these, and what I say, the argument is baseless and illogical. Who is the guarantee that anyone in Twins is going to run at the frame? Who is the guarantee that? You may very well see Sharika has come up and just pop up at 10-7-9 pandemic.
But the point I make is that the rules as it exists now don't even allow Tia Clayton to run in that flat 100.
Yeah, but set aside the rule. But the argument is a give up spot.
Yeah.
Let's say could have give up. Who is the guarantee that any one of the twins them can go to a medal? The medal not put on for nobody, boss, man. You understand what I'm saying?
No, in fairness to the people, they feel that Tia Clayton would give us a better chance of medaling.
But you can't better than well, everybody have them views in general. But you can't better than Sharika and
Shelley. You don't think so?
No.
If you had to bet a little money now, let's say that Tia is allowed to run. You wouldn't bet a money that Tia would do better than Shelley?
You know what? No. You know why?
Why?
Shelley kill them with consistency. Remember me tell her that.
Oh.
And that is what Shelley have over the whole of them. And you put it right.
Yeah.
So don't get away from it, you know. Shelley might you see she run conservative.
Yeah.
Remember me tell her that. Shelley might very well just come and run it. The race might even be won by a 10-8-1, 10-7-9. There's no guarantee that Jefferson Wooden and Alfred will run 10-6-5 and 10 what have you. Get what I say? The race might very well turn out to be a 10-7-9 race, you know.
So what you said, don't count out Shelley running the fast time and done.
That girl go to the final. Remember me tell you.
Yeah.
And them will catch her out of the block.
Boy,
you understand?
Yes, me understand.
Look here, that little lady that now go roll on and tell Higgins, man. Remember me tell her that.
Yeah.
She will left it there, and she can surprise her and put some of them to shame. We talk about give up spot to somebody who no guarantee not even back to the final. She will kill me consistency. That is what she over them. The standard of consistency.
But hold on though. If you look at the trials though, in all likelihood, if Tia never pull up, Shelley wouldn't even make the team automatically.
You know, so I never said that either.
You feel that if Tia never pull up, Shelley would still come third?
Injuries apart, no, you see, me can't say if because whatever happen.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I don't go the route there. I never reason along the route there. Because remember, injuries are part of sport.
No, here's where my head is at. Let's say Shelley has one big race still left in her foot. I'm saying that to compete at the World Championship, you really need two big races in your foot. You know? You need to do well at the trials because it is based on where you do a trial. You are going to do to make the team.
Yeah.
Now, the fact that Shelley could only come third at the trials, which is the precursor to going to the World Championship, in a race that me feel she would have not come third if Tia was fit. Now you have to wonder, does she really have that one big race?
You want to go back to the race?
Yeah.
You know, Shelley never get a good start. On a rare start, Miss Shelley get in a race. Remember that.
Yeah, well.
One of the rare start Shelley get in a race. Run Shelley run and come get her position. Run she run and something she not do.
Yes.
You understand? Make we not count to you see one thing got final and these persons why I said their arguments are illogical. No medal is guaranteed to whether none of the twins them or even the girl named Wooden or Alfred. And once you go to that 8 of them line up on a final, the man. Remember, 1 and 2 of them, go down a bush there.
Yeah.
But it's them class athlete there, the Sherika, the Jackson, the Fraser Price, Wooden, and what have you not. The medal is not. Remember, the race is expected to be between Wooden and Alfred. So once, let's say Wooden and Alfred are going to run first and second. Then, see? Who is guaranteed the White Twins have a run second and third? It means that there's a toss-up.
Yes.
And if there's a toss-up, it means that the toss-up are going to drop anywhere between the twins them, Sherika, the two class horses in the field, which is Sherika, and Shelley.
Let me ask you, how you see the medal count?
The medal count. You know,
break it down quick for me.
Still, but right now, if you look on it, I think they have a medal in the 100, the female, and again, it's far-fetched between because it's expected that Alfred and Wooden have a run first and anywhere between first and second. And Alfred may have a bad day because sometimes she don't really drop off. But let's say between Alfred and Wooden.
Yeah, that's a Melissa Jefferson. Yeah.
In the 100 female, earn a medal, maybe 1 or 2 in the 100 men. That's 3. I think in the hurdles, do a technical event, we're looking for at least 1. The 4x1 men, somewhere between 9 and 10.
Somewhere between 9 and 10.
Yeah.
All right, my boss. We hear you.
Yeah, man. And one other thing before I go.
Yeah.
Just on the case of football, you know, say that little you there say name Kadamarteria, where you want name.
Yeah.
We are talking about goal and score, say, but I want someone look up on the tape and say, oh, the youth score the goal.
Yeah.
You know, the youth have 3 defenders around. You see, it was a crampy, leggy forward. You know, so the defender that take with the ball.
No, man, he Muslim way true. So he showed power and he showed touch. Yeah, man.
And that make the goal good enough.
And the ball bubble up on him a little bit. The ball bubble up on him a little bit and him show a nice deft touch for kind of ease it so them can get a shot off. That's that. Yeah, man.
But what we want now is a midfield angler.
Yeah.
Isaac Aiden and John Russell and whosoever. Nah, go cut it in general.
Well, Isaac out for the next game, you know.
They look ordinary, because he's not getting much of the service from his midfielder.
All right.
All right, my boss.
We have to leave it this up. You take too long for call, man. You sound solid.
All right, my boss.
All right, cool. Yeah, man. When you said the man in 20? Yeah, we'd have a 20 before still, but I don't know wrong. 20 and 20, no, I don't know. Give me the next one there. I start. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Orville, how you doing, Orville Higgins?
Ooh, who is this again?
This is George, man. I'm in Washington.
George from Washington. Jesus, peace.
Yeah, man.
George from Washington, man. Merry Christmas. What's up, George?
Listen, I'm no expert, but I have a list.
No, man, but before that, when I have to tell the people who need George, man. George used to call a long time in the people, but George must get rich and something.
Yeah, we promote the sport, we promote the clubhouse and the cricket in America for a long time.
George, we have to tell the people, let me know. Say, you were the man who organized the first Orville Higgins link-up in, I did which part again? Which part in Florida?
Miramar, Florida, man.
Miramar, 2018?
Yeah, like of Kerry Scott, Jeremy Lindo, Rowan Taylor, BH, and all those
yes,
people.
Man, yeah, man. What the place in New York again?
That's how the club started.
Yes. Boy, George, you're that show a good friend him title though, but here what, George.
I'm back.
We have a commercial break. We're going to take a commercial break
right.
so that you're not interrupted. You say you're going to talk some track and field.
I have my list standing by.
You have your list. We're coming right back after the break.
Are you ready for something mega? Spend $6,500 or more before GCT. Drop your entry in the box and you can win a 2025 Hyundai Tucson. It's the Mega Wheels 2 promotion. April 5th to September 28th. Second prize, a $50,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Third prize, a $30,000 shopping spree every month for a year. Brought to you by Hyundai, Redstone, Heineken, True Milk, Grace, Walker's Wood, Downing, CBJ Daiquiri, and Carryburst Juice Concentrate. Only at Megamart. Locations island-wide. Megamart. Best value by far. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
Let's get digital. TAJ is now issuing all motor vehicle registration certificates exclusively digital. You need an email address for the process and instructions will be sent to you. No more stickers, no more paper. Choose your registration period of 6, 12, or now 24 months. Private motor vehicle operators can renew online, but for all other motor vehicles, you must visit a tax office. For more info, call 888-829-4357 or visit jamaicatax.gov.jm. TAJ, working together to serve you even better.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Book and Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so George from Washington is online to give what you say your list, your medal
yes,
prospects.
my list of medal prospects.
Yes.
Prospects. So in the men 100, I have 2 medals between Seville and Thompson. I am gonna. It's not difficult. Either of them could win.
Who you have?
Win. I have Seville to win.
Based on what?
Well, based on the fact that Seville I think he's more hungry than Thompson because he has been there a few times longer. He's more experienced, and if he can manage the rounds effectively and be conservative and get that bullet start and see him get against in his last race, he may be the one to catch.
Yeah.
But he has never beaten Thompson, so that might be a psychological issue again for Seville. But I would like Seville to win because he has been at it for a longer time than Thompson. But it can go anyway. So that's 2 medals there.
Yeah.
In the men 200, Brian Lavelle, I have a medal for him. I don't know what color yet. In the men 4x100, easy, but I'm going to still say possibly a bronze medal. In the men's discus, I don't remember the gentleman's name, but I have a medal for him. So 5 medals on the men's side. In the 100 for women, Sharika should medal, but Shelley is the dark horse. Shelley has the experience, and again, if she can be conservative in the rounds and just qualify for the finals and leave that one big race for the finals, she could possibly medal. I don't see them beating.
The discus Bridget we attack about is a youth. The discus Bridget we attack is a youth named Ralford Mullings.
Mullings.
I think he broke the national record there.
Is he so better than Roger Stoner?
Well, remember Stoner them Ghana thing there, no man.
I know, but if he's there, can he beat Stoner?
No, but Stoner them now go there, you know.
they gotta wait 1 year. I forgot. Okay.
Yeah, they must sit out. But this youth have brought the national record, me understand. So
yeah,
he would be at his best in better than the field. In fact, some people have him down for all goal, you know. The Ralford Mullins bridge and well, discussing.
That okay, so that is more sure now than I thought.
And I want to tell you something. Hold on, make with us zoom in on that a little bit, George. The bridge really.
Okay.
Him defeat the world record holder and the world leader this year 2 times already, you know. My brother named Mike Colas Alekna at the Brussels Diamond League. So this youth here, Ralford Mullins, we must never take him lightly. He can't go on with that thing, yeah.
He's in form. So I have him. So I'm going to upgrade the color to a golden for him.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to pick Sherika the medal. She has a good finish, but I'm not ruling out. So I'm going to pick Sherika the medal in the 100. But Shelley should make the final, and I cannot bet against her to medal if she's in the final. She has experience. If she can, it's going to take a 10-6 something to win, I think. If she gets anywhere close to that form, you know, she could also medal. But Sherika should medal because of the 200 strength.
Right.
In the 200
so
women, Sherika.
Hold on. You have Sherika for your medal in the 100?
Yes.
Okay. Sherika over Julian Alfred, Melissa Jefferson.
No. I have Melissa to win and Julia and Alfred come second.
So you think she'll go beat the twin for third?
I don't. The twins have not yet dropped down into the other level yet.
Okay.
I'll move up a level. They're in the 10-8 category.
All right.
They have to go down to 10-7.
All right, I hear you.
Okay, so Sherika has been to 10-7. I don't know what form she's in right now, but if she's in any form close to her best, she should go down to 10-7 something for the bronze. Shelley, I'm not going to rule her out because on a given day, if she get that start, she has experience. If she can conserve her energy through the round, just to qualify for the finals and lead that one big race, it could be a surprise.
All right.
In the 200, Sherika for sure, the medal. I'm not sure about a goal. David Thompson is not there, so it could be a goal for Sherika. In the 100 hurdles for women, I have Nugent to medal. Could possibly be a goal. In the 4x100 for women, we should have a medal there, at least a silver or a gold. In the women 4x400, with all the medals there, we should have something there as well. So I have 5 medals for men and 5 for women, equal 10. And possibly any surprises could happen in mixed relays or some other area. But that's my count, 10 medals for Jamaica.
Yeah.
On the reggae boys,
yes.
I feel the game that will decide if we go to the World Cup, if we can beat Trinidad in Trinidad.
What about Curacao?
If we win that game, repeat.
What about Curacao in Curacao, which is our next game?
I'm not sure. Well, okay, that will give me an idea how well we'll do on the road against a tough component. Because on the road games, as you know, are the most difficult games because of the difference, the conditions, the custom conditions. But I think I'll have a better prediction once I see that game. But I'm really confident about the Trinidad game in Trinidad.
Yeah.
If we get past the soccer warriors, I think we're there.
Yeah. This Trinidad team, you know,
so I think,
me not trust them neither, you know. Although, George, me I tell the man, them say, you know, yes, the fact that the man could have scored 3 offside goals against we, which must be some kind of record. Me never see a side score 3 offside goals and lose a game yet.
That is right.
Me not comfortable enough.
And at home, that's what I'm saying. At home in Trinidad, in the soccer town, you know, I don't know. I'm nervous about that game. If we can get a draw there, or even score 1 goal, that's an away goal.
Yeah.
But you're correct. They were able to score 3 goals, albeit offside, but that means they can score.
Yes.
You know, so that is the game that will decide for me if we get to the World Cup.
Man, tell me, say, them never breach with defense because the goal them never score. I mean, I said, what kind of thing this?
No. It's just a technicality based on whatever the offside rule is.
Yes.
You know, if some future time that rule change, those could have been goals. So
well,
the
man them all tell us say we're playing with the offside rule, you know. So me not say that.
I understand.
All me I say.
I understand.
The fact that the man them kick the ball now we goal 3 times. When we I don't know that in all 3 cases we were deliberately setting offside traps. Me worried, boss. Isaac Head now go there for the next game.
You don't know if the goalkeeper know for sure that it was offside, because he was doing his best still.
There you go.
So that's a very good point. We should consider that. That's why I'm saying the deciding game for me is that away game in Trinidad.
Yeah.
In that kind of environment where it is away from home, you know, uncomfortableness may happen there. So anyways, I won't keep it very long. But I'm going to try to call him a little more often.
Yes, Judge, man.
It is really my thing.
Yes, man.
But I have 10 medals. I really would like Shelley to get a medal to close out her career. And I say if she can conserve her energy with the experience, because, you know, she could surprise everyone. I don't know how fit Sharika is. And I've seen her in a lot of races. But I don't think that the Clayton girls are at the next level yet. They're just about to get to the 10. When I get to the 10-7 bracket, that's the next level. And the higher level is the 10-6 bracket. To run from 10-8-1 to 10-7-1 your body is a whole different experience.
Yeah, that's true.
You have never done it.
And you feel Shelly is more likely to run faster than Tina right now.
You remember the athlete from Rudolph Mighty from JC?
Yeah, man. I don't think I've seen him run, but me hear say him used to go on a bag of thing of champs.
He was in a relay race one time, just below Raymond Stewart standard, and the body he would have going too fast. His body was not accustomed to that kind of speed. So my thing is that I want to see the twins run from 10-7, 10-7-8, 10-7-9, 10-7-5 before I even consider them, because Melissa is down at 10-6.
Yeah, when them at them best. Well, make us see it, you know.
Alfred is at 10-7.
You said that brother when him Stephen Francis. If there's anybody who know how to get him athlete them in proper condition on a big occasion,
I agree.
Frano have something up his sleeve. So.
But I've never. This is it. Go back to the trial.
Yeah.
If Tia wasn't injured, she would have gotten the spot.
She would have gotten. Me think so too.
Because she was. That is correct. And when I saw the race with both Tia and Tina, where Tia came second, Tia ran past Tina, which is unusual. But you're correct. Stephen Francis is a genius, and he may just get her to that spot to get her down to 10-7.
All right, boss.
If she can get down to 10-7, low 10-7, she could medal.
All right.
But Sharika and Shelley body has already run 10-7 and below. So their body is accustomed to that. And they are experienced now. They may conserve the energy not to win the semifinals, just to qualify and then do that one last push. So I have a Shelley as a dark horse, but I'm going to go with Sharika for the bronze.
Big up yourself, George, man. It was nice hearing from you. And
Big up Jamaica State Speed.
All right, cool.
I represent Clubhouse for life.
All right, we take a break. We will be back.
What am I going to do about this now?
What happened to you, missus?
My car broke down and I can't get the parts.
Parts? So you never hear about Dangels? And them are the done in the parts world, you know? Them have parts for Hyundai, Toyota, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Isuzu, Mazda, Subaru, You name it, them have it.
Visit Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories in Kingston at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10. Telephone 9299146, or in Maypen at shop number 10, 1A Chapperton Road. Telephone 9867142.
Working at Tellyton, yeah. Tellyton, what's up, Pastor Lee?
The Telethon is what's up, Bishop.
What time is this?
Sunday, September 14th to October 5th, 2025. With the Telethon reveal on Sunday, October 5th at 11 a.m. Become a financial partner with Omega Radio to help us stay on the air. This is a listener-supported gospel radio station winning the lost and the least for Jesus Christ, changing lives around the world, one person at a time.
If you are blessed by this radio ministry, please donate to keep the station on air by donating online, www.omegaradio.co. Cash App, $WOIB 1019, Zelle 954-773-4444, or for our local friends in Jamaica, NCB 361-400-372, or Jamaica National 200-0026-7789, or write our headquarters for the Caribbean in Kingston, Jamaica, 17 Aining Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica, or our U.S. headquarters at 11030 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida, or the Omega headquarters in Europe in Nottingham.
If we have been a blessing to you, help us be a blessing to others in Jesus Christ's name.
This is Wayne Manning
and Elizabeth Manning saying thank you in advance
for your generosity and your support to this station.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going, and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, then, welcome back. The numbers are 876-615-2841. So that's 615-2841. We have already got one new caller. We wouldn't mind having a few more. But let's go back online. Hello.
Good afternoon, new caller.
New caller. New caller QC. What's up?
Hello, Nede.
Yeah, is it nothing today?
No, the Virgin caller, well, I go and talk about Mighty. Africa. Them youth, there are some legendary youth trying in the place.
Yeah.
From Caymanas and Portmore. Who from Waterford. Yeah, Waterford was secondary school in time when Mighty was JC.
Yeah.
Yeah, much of Daniel England and some more come on. Him good, man, big and fat, you know. But yeah, those are the days when champs was champs, bro.
Yeah.
But piece around. I know you don't know them, man.
No, man, them don't hear about Rudolph Mighty, man.
Oh, you don't talk about here, but you don't know Mighty.
Me don't know him. I don't think me ever see that brother there yet.
Okay.
But me know that I hear about him, man, and the Calabar youth and the kind of impact with them that make pan champs run about the same time. But that Daniel England and them, man. But in time, me that country, brother. Me not watch champs in time.
I will the coach I go on good. My man is, but early days when I thought the man them drop 14, brother.
We play 2 games, drop 7 and drop 14.
Yeah, so 21. But I'm not really excited about them early juggling there.
Yeah.
But one of the things me hear some man attack and I realize I know, say, I don't remember the exact score. You know, some man is playing against Portmore United. And a 5-2 them get.
Who get 5-2?
Man is get 5-2 from Portmore, from the Premier League team.
Then
and to my understanding, is that when the coach put on the better team, a 1 goal score.
Yeah.
Out of the 5. Yeah. So, I now watch it hype, but also hope the Ninja have a better disposition and a better understanding of how the football game we play.
You know, if it's a ninja, man, because people might not know, say, I think the grimy attack. One ninja first name again?
Well, I remember Ninja. That's why I didn't bother. I
That's
can't
it.
remember it. Well, you know him as Ninja.
Yeah.
Yeah, you understand what I say?
I remember Ninja.
Well, them look good. Them look good. Somebody soon text you and tell you when Ninja name.
Yeah, man.
Them look really good. Only thing me and man I talk about, I'm kind of control with them, like in the CPL.
Yeah.
The upcoming cricketer them get less and less opportunity to play. Most of the foreign people them so we are asked where the next generation of T20 people are come from. When we have the league, I'll do a franchise league.
Yeah.
There's no CPL should have some stipulation. For some farmer development even take place in the CPL for the next Caribbean cricketer.
Yeah.
What say you about that?
No, me did think that from the start. You remember at one point the CPL did say you have to have, was it 2 or somebody, 2 youngsters in your squad? Was it 2?
Yeah, but I don't remember
R3.
rule about say as long as one breakout player or something like that.
Yeah.
So the rule they kind of nullify some things when the man work around with the foreign man them. So most of them man they are playing.
Yeah.
So when you have a man like Tyre still have to play at 46. Not saying no good, but I show you. You understand me I say?
Yes.
So I think we need to push out some more. We need to push out. Them they're still enough, but they just not play. It's not like an IPL where make sure that for them people get highlighted. The CPL not really stress on that. And I think that this is one of the parts of the cricket that fall down in the Caribbean. We bring back West Indies. We need to push. We need to push the next generation of cricketer get exposure, especially when they play against them foreign money.
Yeah, me see people attack say too much recycle the whole players for true.
Yeah.
I know that's the virgin we call yesterday I talk about it. So we don't really see no new names, new exciting names.
No, it's not a call me heard from it's a social media post me say.
Oh, we had somebody call about it yesterday. I'm almost sure. Or somewhere else. Yeah.
Is it another day, so I can't take him on for the dental thing yet. But then win the first match, so I could wait and see what I go on.
How them look? Who them play?
Who them play? I don't remember who them playing, but I think them job 3
You know help you if them go and do well, you know.
Them go and do them more man is all them and rip them out. They tell me about business about dental. I rip more as the man is rip them out. You think we don't get a better jive dental when if man is beat them?
Yeah.
And that people from more busy.
Boy, make us see. Me nah overly get excited about Mannings yet, but drop 7 and drop 14. In my time at Mannings, them score they never used to have.
Yeah, man. Rossi used to kill me and Edgar right them.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Mannings in a them time, boy. We get 1 or 2 love or 2-1.
Yeah.
And it's a boy named Sean Rodney why we now get 5.
I know Sean, man.
You remember them time there?
Unfortunately, the man in a wheelchair, boy.
Yeah.
So depressing.
People, when me tell people that Sean are the best schoolboy defender, them say me this and me that. Me don't know nobody can defend as a schoolboy better than Sean.
No, but a man never seen, so with them never their country.
Then that.
Everybody their town.
Yeah, but then them think I just the town ball of them man talk about Dougie Bell, them and them.
Some of them same man, they tell them that Sweetie Smith so than some man of their town.
No man, Sweetie Smith did I play upon a States team we go far. Must say I'll final or winner them something. So I guess the town man I go here, but true man is not gonna wait. We are get liquid by Rossies or Cornwall or Company that are Herbert Morrison. We not gonna wait.
Are you hard there man talk about Sweetie Smith? Are they Alan Smith?
No man, me here man talk about Sweetie Smith all the while. Oh, Sweetie Smith stand up and ball down a step. We grew up going here man I talk about them something. Yeah, next man I think. All right, so we are go listen to some more views from some more man, you know. 615-2841. I'm going to give all of the track people them a bus for make we hear them views in the day. I sent you a number, Astar. Call a number there. Just call the number and tell the brethren say we want him on the program. Is a what you call it? A alias name, I know him as. I don't remember him real name, but it's a real track and field man. So we're going to hear from him. And in the meantime, if you want to call and talk anything, football, cricket, water polo, just put him through. Just put him through. While we get his views on how we think the medal count going to go. So far, we hear 8, we hear 10, we hear 12. Let's see what's going on. So we have our next track and field mind. A man where me just know him as Sensenia. Sensenia, what is your real name again?
Henley Taylor.
Henley Taylor, man. Yes, man.
Yes.
One of the better known track and field minds. If you follow the social pages, that man know the track and field inside out. We're canvassing the experts as to how them think the World Championship will pan out medal-wise. You have 4 or 5 minutes to make your case.
No problem. All right. Just to cut to the chase. I am predicting a bit ambitious but very realistic, given the team. We have about between 15 to 7 medals to win. And the firm amount is 6 gold, 4 silver, 5 bronze. Now, you might ask where they are coming from.
Yeah, yes.
So let us start with the men's 100 meters. I am predicting that Jamaica will win 2 medals there, gold and silver, in Cecil Thompson oblique silver. Quinella.
In that order?
In that order. The women 100 meter, I am carrying Tina Clayton for the bronze. The men's 200 meter, I am carrying Brian Level for silver. The women's 200 meter, I am going back to Vincent Sarika to take that, to win actually the gold. The women's 400 meters, I am carrying Nikisa Price to win bronze.
Yes.
All right. We won't win anything in the women's 400 meter hurdles. If we win anything, is a bonus. The women's 100 meter hurdles, I'm going to say something very hard.
If thing they never get hurt, Clayton.
If she would have been our best hope.
Would she have medal in your opinion, Russell?
It would have been difficult, but given her pedigree and the fact that she have done it twice before, it is quite likely that she could have won the bronze medal.
Yeah, she won it in 2019. So yeah, she could have featured. All right.
So it's a possibility. Akira Nugent and Daniel Williams for gold and bronze.
Akira to win and to come third.
Yes, she won't miss 2 global titles consecutively. Akira is due now. She's going to win the gold. And Daniel Williams is going to win the bronze. They have to do 3 rounds, and the 3 rounds is going to be very telling. Then they have the 4x1 women to win the gold. I have them to win gold, actually.
Yeah.
I have the men's 4x1 also to win gold medals.
Oh.
The women's 4x4, unfortunately, I don't think that they will medal. Because when you look at the likes of the USA, Spain, and Netherlands, running in the 320s, and we are at number 59 running 330, I don't think we are going to medal in the 4x4 women. If we win, is a bonus. If we get a medal, is a bonus. The best on offer is a bronze, but I don't count that.
Okay.
The men's 4x4, based on the fact that we have people like Rashid McDonald, Javon Powell, Antonio Watson, and Babel McPherson, all running between 44.90 and 44.78. I am thinking that Jamaica has tested and proven in this event. We are going to win a bronze medal here. The triple jump, I am banking on Jordan Scott. So at the very least, give us a silver medal. But it could become a gold medal because he has at the measure of all the athletes, of all the jumpers this season. He has at the measure of all of them.
When I say have the measure of them, what do you mean? What has he been doing?
He has beaten them several times on the Diamond League. All of these big jumpers has been beaten by Jordan. He is now ranked number 3.
Yeah.
I think 17.53 with a PB there. Only 2 persons are ahead of him. The guy from Italy, Hernandez, I think he is, and a guy from China. But he has at the measure of them, beating them consistently about 4 times on the Diamond League. So it would not be impossible for him to even win the gold. But I'm going to be a little conservative and say silver.
All right. Jordan has been flying a little bit under the radar in a few eyes as Jamaicans. I wasn't realizing he was doing as well as that.
Yeah, he was doing very well.
All right.
He's doing 17, he's a 17-meter jumper now, 17.5-meter jumper now.
Yeah.
And the triple jump, I'm going to have Sanika Ricketts for silver.
Yes.
She's ranked currently at 5, but she's pedigree, and she at championship she tends to do well. So I am thinking that this is her best opportunity actually to win gold.
Yeah.
Because we do not have this top class girl there from Venezuela. What's her name again? But you know what I'm talking. That's called Julius Roas.
Hold the line, Sensenia, the man called Henley Taylor. We get more of your deep analytical track and field mind when we come back right after this break.
Working at Leighton, yeah. Telethon, what's up, Pastor Liz?
The Telethon is what's up, Bishop.
What time is this?
Sunday, September 14th to October 5th, 2025. With the Telethon reveal on Sunday, October 5th at 11 a.m. Become a financial partner with Omega Radio to help us stay on the air. This is a listener-supported gospel radio station winning the lost and the least for Jesus Christ, changing lives around the world, one person at a time.
If you are blessed by this radio ministry, please donate to keep the station on air by donating online, www.omegaradio.co. Cash App, $WOIB 1019, Zelle 954-773-4444, or for our local friends in Jamaica, NCB 361-400-372, or Jamaica National 200-0026-7789, or write our headquarters for the Caribbean in Kingston, Jamaica, 17 Aining Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica, or our U.S. headquarters at 11030 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida, or the Omega headquarters in Europe in Nottingham.
If we have been a blessing to you, help us be a blessing to others in Jesus Christ's name.
This is Wayne Manning
and Elizabeth Manning saying thank you in advance
for your generosity and your support to this station.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back. Remember, you can always join the discussions at any time, 615-2841 or 676-6968. So that's 615-2841 or 676-6968. We continue with Sensenia before we go to the music. Yeah, somebody just telling me that Rojas is back for the triple jump, you know, Sensenia.
Oh, he's back for the triple, but you see,
yeah,
being back is one thing, but I don't think he is in competitive shape because he has not been on the circuit.
Okay.
So I don't see Rojas is going to be a big factor. Tia Lafon would have been for me the main challenge because she's the Olympic champion. So she has pedigree now and competitive shape, but she is ranked 6th behind Ricketts at the moment. So I know when the championship comes, Tia Lafon and Ricketts, they are going to be top jumpers. And I am having Ricketts for silver, but if she wins the gold, I would not be surprised. And I was making the point earlier that we could have 2 silver medals converted to gold. If I am going to be audacious, we could see Jordan Scott, silver that I predicted, turn a gold because, as I say, he has had the measure of most of the jumper this season. As also we could see we could see Brian Level surprise all and move from silver to gold because I think he's going to get the silver. He has a PB now of 9.8 in the 100 meter, 19.69 in the 200 meter. That's no accident. He has genuine speed. And I forgot one individual, which is the discus our guy there from Casey.
Mullings, Renford Mullings. Yeah.
Ranford Mullings. He has also been winning consistently, even beating the world record holder on the Diamond League circuit multiple times.
Yes.
So I am having him for the gold. I am actually going to go out on a limb to say Mullings will win the gold. So what we have lost, say, in Razi Sona, we will get back with Razi with Ralford Mullings.
Okay. That's it. How much you send? How much did that come to them?
That's 15 firm medals, 6 gold, 4 silver, 5 bronze, but could turn out to be 8 gold actually. It could turn out to be 8 gold actually if the triple jumper, Jordan Scott and Brian Level surprise us and move from silver to gold. But I have it firm at 15, between 15 to 17 medals we could have.
All right, I could leave it there, Sensenia. Big up.
Bless up yourself, Orville.
All right, yeah, man. Good to hear from you. I'm through the track and field season. We're going to hear more from them, man.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. Cool. All right, so we could squeeze the tune now. And then we take some more calls and listen to the number 615-2841 and 676-6968. Here's the tune. Let's take out my boss and let me see. Here we go. It's one from Mavado. Father God, don't make them find me so hard. I look at things and me no go on. Here we go.
Father God, it's me again. Father God, it's me, your son again. Father, I know them a blow breath in a man. Warm today, John go inside. Father God, I make them fight me so hard. I lucky things to me no coward. I lucky thing me put me trust in the Lord. Them want me for dead in the mag like dog. No make the hope you work at them get no reward. No make them get no reward. No make the hope you work at them get no reward. No. Just see them sit down and a fight against me thing. Me laugh. I see him with Judas and him friend them did fight against the king. Read the Psalms and realize I know nobody them. Them a try set me up with this body them. Successful life that I bother them. Power up and kill his snake on the ladder them. Father God, I made them fighting so hard. A lucky things to me no coward. A lucky thing me put me trust in the Lord. Them want me for dead in the mag like dog. No make the hope you walk at them get no reward. No make them get no reward. No make the hope you walk at them get no reward. Yeah. Everybody know I see a gully man from I feel make it out. I saw gully man done. Them a put me in a dark, make me holy lantern. From the gully house to me holy mansion. Can't take the visa, them can't do no sanction. No, everywhere me go I stand innovation. Jaja pick me never lose in no occasion. Them know me, the new innovation. Hey, Father God, I make them fight me so hard. Lucky things to me no coward. A lucky thing me put me trust in the Lord. Father God, no make the hope you walk at them get no reward. No, no. No make the hope you walk at them get no reward. No, no. Father God, no make none of them get no reward. Father God, no make them get the reward. Father, God again. It's me. It's me again. It's me again. Father. Yeah. Father God, I make them fight me so hard. A lucky things to me no coward. A lucky thing me put me trust in the Lord. Them want me for dead in the mag like dog. No make the hope you walk at them get no reward. No make them get no reward. No make the hope you walk at them get no reward. No.
Barbados, Mavado. May I tell you, Mavado must be the only man. He must have the distinction of being the man in a dance hall where sound believable when he must sing badness, but equally believable when he must sing about God. Him unique that way. You believe me? Yeah, man. Mavado can sing bad man song yesterday. Yo, a cowl. But somehow when him sing them kind of song, him have the kind of voice with this haunting sound. Like, you can't say that you hear another sing them kind of song. Somehow he juxtaposes badness with godness, if I may put it that way. Anyway, we go back online. Hello? Hello? What's happening? All right, we try again. Hello? Nah, I hear nobody at all. The person get liquid. All right, try back the line. There was somebody there. Try back that line. 615-2841 or 676-6968. Huh? All right. So the lines are now back available. Oh, Patrick Graham. That's what the Manning's coach name. I was trying to figure out whether it was what Patrick first name. We call him Ninja. So it's not Desmond Valentine. The Manning's coach is Patrick Graham. All right, so we do some things on the YouTube. One Jamaica say we should medal in the men's 100, women's 100, women's 200, men's 4x1, women's 4x1, women's 4x4, women's triple jump, and there's a long shot for medaling in the men's 200 meters, maximum 8 medals. This person, no man, me think, well, there are some events that we have a chance where me not think you mentioned that all. Or them say no sound on the YouTube, my boss. About 3 different persons that said there's no sound on the YouTube. So them never hear Davian and them thing. What up? Is there something you can do about that, Astar? A lot of people weren't hearing on the YouTube. Them said them never hear that interview there with Davian, none at all. You can do something about it. All right, so let's try. If you not hear me now, well, I don't know if you're listening on YouTube, probably you're still not here. All right, so those are some of the comments on the YouTube channel. Somebody named Brownman say, Orville tell, what I'm saying so? No, Garfield Leslie said, Orville tell the man for paying bill now, bro. I can't remember which call that was in relation to. All right, so let me check what's happening around not YouTube, around the WhatsApp page now. So let's go there. Give me the sound, my boss. I like hearing a little before we tell. Here we go.
Text message.
It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
Somebody said good remarks about Mavado. Yeah, man, Mavado is the baddest thing in the Easter dance hall at singing Badman song and God song, and both of them have the same impact. Here's another one. Same thing gonna reach Manning's like last year. Beat up the soft side in them zone, then can't win a match second round. Well, I hope you're wrong, Texter. I really do hope you're wrong. Somebody else says, Orville, I hope my nervousness is unwarranted, but Jamaica cannot relax for 1 minute when playing against Trinidad. The fact that they were able to score 3 goals that were disallowed based on VAR rulings tells us that there's a dangerous team and should not be taken lightly. They seem to be a more refined team by moving the ball more crisply and decisively and seem to move more purposefully. They look the better coached team. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Well, boy, I never like the fact that them scored 3 goals neither, tell you the truth. Somebody else says, yes, the government should sell the controlling stake in Caymanas Park and collect dividends when it becomes profitable, as it is not in a position to pour capital into developing it to a first-class facility. All right, so those are the ones that we're seeing today. Let's take a break, and then we come back with some more.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
If you need a prescription filled, Gold Line Pharmacy at Main Street, Chapelton, Clarendon guarantees fast service at a great price. You will find gifts, household items, cosmetics, and stationery too. When you are looking for fast, friendly service, visit Gold Line Pharmacy, Main Street, Chapelton, 876-785-0128. We are caring beyond prescriptions. Gold Line Pharmacy, the name you can trust. Serving our clients is our first responsibility.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
Working at Teletown, yeah. Teletown! What's up, Pastor Lee?
The Telethon is what's up, Bishop.
What time is this?
Sunday, September 14th to October 5th, 2025. With the Telethon reveal on Sunday, October 5th at 11 a.m. Become a financial partner with Omega Radio to help us stay on the air. This is a listener-supported gospel radio station winning the lost and the least for Jesus Christ, changing lives around the world, one person at a time.
If you are blessed by this radio ministry, please donate to keep the station on air by donating online, www.omegaradio.co. Cash App, $WOIB 1019, Zelle 954-773-4444, or for our local friends in Jamaica, NCB 361-400-372, or Jamaica National 200-0026-7789, or right our headquarters for the Caribbean in Kingston, Jamaica, 17 Aining Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica, or our U.S. headquarters at 11030 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida, or the Omega headquarters in Europe in Nottingham.
If we have been a blessing to you, help us be a blessing to others in Jesus Christ's name.
This is Wayne Manning
and Elizabeth Manning saying thank you in advance
for your generosity and your support to this station.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your number one sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so 615-2841. And remember, people, you don't have to restrict your calls to track and field. You know, we might have a little bias because the things start this evening. But you can call and talk about anything. Any argument where you've been hearing that you want to be a part of, you can still raise it. So don't feel restricted to talk track and field. It's just that with, as I said, the World Championship I come up, we want to hear, you know, sensitize the people to how the other people think. I want to talk to at least one more expert regarding the results. I'm going to send another number to you, Astar. But in the meantime, we go back online. Oh, the call drop. All right, so call through on 615-2841. or 676-6968. You know who me I try to get, people? Me I try to get Sean Grant. You know? What them did say about Sean Grant again? What the title them used to give Sean Grant? Them did give him a title when him used to there. You know? But Sean live a foreign, you know. Me I try to get him to come give us a little of his own prediction and give the public a chance to hear back Sean on the program. You know, Sean is a man who used to there with whip on the sports desk. No fights. And by fights, I mean physical fights. And it's a nice to hear back Sean voice up a foreign. So I'm trying at the moment to get him. You have him number, Astar? Eh? Oh, you don't have Sean. I'll send it to you. And we can hear from Sean in a little while. So I'm going to send you Sean number, you know. Probably me send it 9 next break because Sean number long, you know, foreign, you know. It's a long number, but me I'll send you our next local number. I want to hear from the track and field people. In the meantime, like I said, you can call us at 615-2841. This is the season me I'm telling about. When I'm telling you that track and field people love the most in a Jamaican. You said that day that when Kishina go run, and when Brian Levelle go run the 200, more Jamaicans will be watching that than will be watching the World Cup qualifiers against Curacao. Who agree or who disagree? We are vested in track and field for that day, for those two things. We're not going to necessarily watch the discus and the long jump and the triple jump on them someday. But the day when the sprints are going, even if we don't watch, more Jamaicans will be invested in the result of the 100 meters and the 200 meters than they are invested in the result of any other sporting event where Jamaicans take part in. I don't know how anybody could disagree with that. Saying? All right, so I'm going to give you a Sean number, but we go back online. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, Evelyn.
Who is this again?
No, this is Sean.
No, man, I know Sean, man.
No, my Sean, not the Sean that you look for. This is me, Sean.
All right, Sean, you have called before?
No, first time calling.
All right, so we have a first time for the day. Which part in Jamaica are you? Or which part of Far?
No, I'm not there from. They are Clarendon.
We're in Clarendon.
Everybody Park.
Okay, big up. What say you today?
Huh?
What say you? Big up, Ebony Park.
No, I talk about football. I'm a side, me a big up, man. Chelsea may bring that area.
For win the Premier League?
Yeah.
Yeah,
man, Chelsea may bring. Chelsea, I'm a side from them time until now.
Okay. Why you think them going to win this year as opposed to the previous years? Chelsea, they were second at the table.
Them have a good side from last season. Them are jelly now, so
yeah.
I think them can win it that year, yeah. For real.
Yeah, well, 3 matches, 2 win and a draw, 7 points, 2 behind Liverpool. You have started well, so nobody can blame you if you think your side have a chance here, sir.
That is true.
Yes.
Yeah, only that my call to say still. More big up Orville and big up yourself, so.
Yeah, man. All right, sir.
Next time you shout.
What do we call you?
I tell you, my name is Sean.
Oh, Sean, are your real name now? Yes.
Yeah, Sean, I'm a real name, man.
All right, good, sir. How long you listening to the show now?
A good time now, I listen to the show, and a long time I listen to the show now. Good while.
All right. Well, your call for big up your side. Nothing wrong with that. Big up, Sean.
All right, big up.
All right. And I'm also working on a former athlete as well. A name where you would have want to hear from. Nah, call the name yet. I'm trying to make the link. All right. In the meantime, here are the numbers: 676-6968 or 615-2841. Medal prediction, where you think them going to come from, is what we are talking about in the day, you know. Yeah, I just message Sean. Sean said, boy, I would love to, but him dep on a job. So those of us who wanted to hear Sean's voice, we're not going to hear Sean today. Sean has commitment to work, so we're not going to hear from Sean. Him just message me back. Always stay now. We go back online. Hello.
Orville,
Yes.
what's up?
Emirates.
Yeah, man, I'm there, man. I'm there.
Which sport you want to talk to them now?
You know, say, at the football man talk about, I'm not really prepared for the athletics.
Yeah, man.
But,
Understandable.
but also say, though, that I don't think we're going to attend 12-10 as some person have said before. I think that's kind of wishful thinking. I just have to be real.
Yeah.
Because as my mother said, we go through a transition, I'm not think we have it to get them up a medal. Unless something really happen, but all we're going to do is guess and hope. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the matter concerning the football, I must say I agree with you. Me hear a lot of people get excited about the game. I'm happy that they're playing a little bit better compared to the thing there. But the way they played the other day, I don't think that they might have the same luck against Trinidad at home. Top.
Man say I no luck, brother. Man say friendly goal them half side and no lucky goal them.
Yeah, but the thing about it is that the first one for sure, just another millisecond, the guy would have been onside. Just a proper timing, and the defender have lose totally track of him.
Yes.
Right? With strong weakness in our defense. Others were maybe a bit more, you could say more fully offside in the sense that they saw it and possibly would have kind of pulled back. But I don't like that. And the way we're playing, I don't see us kind of move in the way we expect to move. The kind of movement of the ball, the midfield not doing much in spreading the ball to the guys, and the movement up front and so on. We're playing, but it kind of look crappy, put it that way.
Yeah.
The smooth flow, and I expect I'm not seeing it. I hope they get it together before the other game, because like that, I think we're gonna come under problem. And remember, even the first game, us being better than, what was the first team again? We played
Bermuda
had a lot of position of the ball,
Yeah, they had enough.
Yeah, I think too much. You understand? Too much. I'm seeing some weakness, and I hope they can hold it together, because Trinidad gonna come at us.
But I think Trinidad outpossessed we as well,
Yeah.
Well, maybe when we say as well, Trinidad, I think, got the better of the possession.
Right.
And still get too love. So, me say Man City, for example, possess the ball than most teams in the world. Man City horrible last season by their own standards and lose 2-3 this season. Sometimes you have to wonder if ball percentage possession is now an overrated stats in football.
Well, I guess some people say you sit behind the ball and the opponent come at you and then counter and so on and so forth. But
yeah,
I believe that team take the ball like over Liverpool play, Or we say Arsenal are my team. You can't sit back and relax against Liverpool because they might come at you with the ball and so on,
Yeah.
I just think that at this point we have some new guys in the team, yes. But I just hope that they're going to play to be better, because as I said, their game the other day showed some weakness.
Yeah.
And a better team will exploit it.
Hey, me and a man argue whole night. Which night? Last week, Friday night.
Yeah.
Or since week. No, Tuesday night was the game. Yeah, Tuesday was the game of a stadium. So it's Tuesday night.
Right.
When I said the man in breach with the fence 3 times, the man said from the goal, them never register as goals, then with the fence never breach. What you think?
You see, that can only be a reason from the point that we win the game. But you also have to look at your weakness, and I would assume...
No, was our defense breached 3 times by Trinidad up a stadium Tuesday night? That's my question. I
would agree from the point, as I said to you before, the first one was more... I think the first one was more a greater breach than the other 2. Because the first one, the last defender wasn't tracking the man any at all. The other 2, you could assume and say, because part of the game is to see where the guys are. If you see them close to the offside, you move out as part of your strategy.
You know the only way that's the way with defense have a breach? If the entire team, defensive team, including the goalkeeper, was making no effort to play. Everybody stopped playing. You see the fact that the goalkeeper did that try to save the ball them and bad pass to man and man. Defensively, we have some concerns, boss.
Yeah, we have some concerns. I agree with you. There are some concerns with the defense, and that's with a stronger team, and the fact that Trinidad was in our half so many times. a stronger team would have exploited that more and possibly would have pushed ourselves ahead. Because any other guy would have scored. If the first one was not disqualified, that would have put it would have been a challenge for us to come back, because you could have seen the energy that the kind of bunks that Trinidad get after that.
Yeah.
But I guess the fact that we have to just tighten up certain areas. And I think
what kind of worries me, is Isaac Hayden out by yellow card. Many of them know who we are going to replace him with. We have been struggling with that central defensive midfielder from years now. And the one where we think are the better one for that position there.
Yeah, Maud.
He's out. I don't know what concoction.
Who play next? Costa Rica?
No, Costa Rica. Curacao.
Who play? Not Costa Rica, man. Sorry. Who play next?
Yeah, that's why name start with C, so I understand. Don't know Curacao we are going next.
Curacao, right. That's what I meant to say.
But me kind of wonder...
Maybe we can get away with the next game. Yeah. And hopefully come back for the other one, and
Make us see. But the theme catch you, so we're gonna leave it there.
Yeah.
All
right, cool.
Respect Emirates. We'll come back after the break.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, Sonia? The water is refreshing. Try it now. Where you get that from? Not clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. Me like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192. Or email cleanconcept@gmail.com.
Give a little something. US $1 JD 150 every time you receive a remittance from Lasco Money Transfer to sponsor a social project selected by the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange. Say, I want to donate $1 to the cashier. Donations accepted at these locations: 38.5 Red Hills Road, Kingston 10, 15 Chandos Place, Poppin Square, Kingston 10, and Shop 203 Bayway Shopping Center, 3 St. James Street, Montego Bay.
Do you want to go deeper in the Word? If yes, then join me, Prophetess Denise Sang, every Wednesday at 11:15 a.m. for the Crossover Experience, where we will go beyond the surface, exploring the keys to kingdom living for a successful spiritual life in a real world according to the Word of God. That's the Crossover Experience on Wednesdays at 11:15 a.m.
Going through a storm, but I won't.
This is Heather White Davis McDonald, and I'm inviting you to join me Tuesdays at 11:30 a.m. to 12 midday for Let's Reason. We will be reasoning on real life issues with real people. So join me and be blessed.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited. All right, so in Sports in a Minute, we are looking here at our T20 game between England and South Africa. And you ain't gonna believe this. England batted first. T20, me say now. T20. Guess how much England make in the 20 overs? You ready for this? 304. 304 in 20 overs. For two, the brother Salt made 141 from 60 balls. 15 fours, 8 sixes. Butler, 83 from 30 balls. 8 fours, 7 sixes. Bethel, who everybody says is going to be the next big thing, 26 from 14. And Brooke, who is already one of the greatest players in the modern game across all formats, 41 from 21. England, 304 for 2 from 20 overs. South Africa, 28 without loss in reply from 2.4. This is Sports in a Minute. Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back online. Hello.
Orville.
Wagwan, is this Chuck?
Yeah, man, Chuck.
Wagwan, Chuck.
All right, so I'm seeing with being conservative, track and field.
Yeah.
We could get 10 medals.
And that's conservative.
By being conservative. Yeah. So we say one in the women's 100, one in the men 100, one in the women's 200, one in the men's 200. That's 4, right?
Yeah.
We could get one from the women's hurdles. That would be 5. We could get one from the women's triple jump. 6. The men's long jump. Tajay and the other fella could give us one. So that is what? That's 7? And then, yeah, man. So that's 4 sprint. That's men 100, women 100, men 200, women 200. That's 4, right? And I'm saying the women's hurdle would be 1, like 5. The men's long jump is 1, that would be 6. And the women's triple jump 7. Then if Mullins is doing very well, I just say we could get one on there for 8.
Yeah.
Daniel Thomas that usually does well. That would be like 9 or 8. And we could get the 2 sprint relays. So we could run it off at a good 10 there. So, and that's just being conservative.
Yeah.
Because as I say, we could get 2 in the men's 100 as against 1.
Yeah.
You know, and we could get 2 chances there. We could get all 2 in the women's 100 too.
True.
But it feels like we would have been about 10 medals there. All things being equal, it could be 9, it could be 8, but 10 is a reasonable number.
10 is a reasonable number. So yeah, work with 10.
Yeah, work with 10. All right, so the football game.
Yeah.
One of the things that we have to take into consideration, Orville, is that this team that played the last 2 games was a team that was put together. I think this team maybe would have played together for the first time.
Yeah.
If those 2 games would have been maybe the first time that
that particular 11 would have taken the field.
Yes.
Mm.
And they would have had more than 4 or 5 training sessions. Not so.
Yep.
Because maybe when they come out here after Friday and them reach here Saturday, maybe them just train. I don't know if them train on Sunday, maybe them just train Monday before the game. and then maybe I would have had 2 sessions before the Bermuda game. So, all things being equal, we would have done extremely well. Right?
Yes.
As I say, people are saying that the Curacao team should give us some trouble. The same Bermuda team that we beat 4-0, Curacao at home only beat them 3-2.
Mm-hmm.
Only beat them 3-2 at half time. Because that game was played at the same time we were playing Trinidad. Right? So, I don't know. I don't think that Curacao is all that. But then, the football around sometimes I think for this team, 3-0. Come on, a sharp team that, and then the next team run up in at them and maybe get 2-0. And I say, well, so, so this is how it is. But what maybe would help us maybe the next time around, we're hoping that by the October window that comes around, that more of those elite players, more of the 8 players that were injured would return.
Yes.
So therefore, we would have the chances that we would have Liam Bailey, Bobby Reed, so we would get back, and the goalkeeper will be back. So our team would be closer to full strength.
Yeah.
Going down.
How much of them money I go automatically slot in though?
Well, knowing how coaches coach, we're looking at Demari Gray, Liam Bailey. Our biggest defender, what is his name? I can't remember his name. I think it's for Brentford.
Pinnock.
Ethan,
yeah.
So Pinnock should be able to, Pinnock should be able to come back there. And that would help to strength. So maybe not all 8 will come back and get back their game. But we will be able to strengthen areas.
Okay.
But as I say, we lose the best man look like him going
what we want to
midfield.
What we want to do for replace Isaac here? What you think? I don't know. That man is almost replaceable at this point.
We can play what is called a double pivot. Meaning 2 defensive men. Since you play, because remember, the school of thought is when you're playing away from home, you go defensive and try hit the counter.
Okay.
You don't really go on the front foot when you're going away from, unless you're far better than that team, like how we go at Bermuda and play on the front foot. Because we know we're better than Bermuda. But we're going to Curacao, and especially like how it is after term, it will be good to play with a flat back 4 and 2 pivot, and then we have maybe another 3 to 4 offensive players.
All right. Cool, no, my boy.
Because what we need is a point over there, because that last game in the round is them. They are coming here.
Right.
So we don't want to lose to them on the road.
No, true.
Because then we have to come here. By that time, the program should be in full gear, and we can fill the stadium. All right?
Yeah, man. Fair enough.
All right.
Cool.
That's what I say.
True. All right, people. Me look on a scorecard there. Something can go send a cricket. 304 for 2. Salt 141 from 60 ball. Strike rate 235. Butler 83 from 30. Strike rate 276. Bethel 26 from 14. Strike rate 185. Brook 41 from 21. Strike rate 195. So England's top 4, nobody was scoring slower than 185. So let me see one who did that ball. I some like a joke bowler, but Rabada 4 over for 70. Man, them say Rabada, your ball go travel. Johnson, and Johnson is a pretty decent bowler as well. Tall, lanky, none for 60. So between Johnson and Rabada, them 2 world-class opening bowler, For them 8 over cost 130. No wicket. Hey, them England man, brother. Jesus. Wait. Then when we are can compete with this? No, sir. South African reply 58 for 2 from 4.2. So it looks like it's a reasonably good batting wicket because them scoring rapid. 4.5 overs, 58 for 2. But that 304, yeah. Is that the highest ever T20 international score? Can't think of any other time when 300 make. Anyway, we're right upon the break. We'll take that now and then we'll come back in just a while.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat here too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926-HAWK. Conditions apply.
Working at Teleton, yeah. Teleton, what's up, Pastor Liz?
The Telethon is what's up, Bishop.
What time is this?
Sunday, September 14th to October 5th, 2025. With the Telethon reveal on Sunday, October 5th at 11 a.m. Become a financial partner with Omega Radio to help us stay on the air. This is a listener-supported gospel radio station winning the lost and the least for Jesus Christ, changing lives around the world, one person at a time.
If you are blessed by this radio ministry, please donate to keep the station on air by donating online, www.omegaradio.co. Cash App, $WOIB 1019, Zelle 954-773-4444, or for our local friends in Jamaica, NCB 361-400-372, or Jamaica National 200-0026-7789, or write our headquarters for the Caribbean in Kingston, Jamaica, 17 Aining Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica, or our U.S. headquarters at 11030 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida, or the Omega headquarters in Europe in Nottingham.
If we have been a blessing to you, help us be a blessing to others in Jesus Christ's name.
This is Wayne Manning
and Elizabeth Manning saying thank you in advance
for your generosity and your support to this station.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so I'm working on getting, we have her now? Talk to me, Esther. We have my guest? Yes, all right, cool. So when we talk about Jamaica's participation and them big something, one name I go down in history is a name named Melaine Walker. We have her on the line right now. Melaine, what's up? How you doing?
Hello. Why about Jamaica people? Big up for the stairs.
Yeah, man. Melaine Walker in the house. Of course, we remember Melaine from Beijing and Berlin. Was that 08, 09?
Yes.
goal in at the 400 hurdles and the little, what you call that? What the dance at the name again, Melaine? The dirty one. I'm killing off some people. World Championships is coming up starting tomorrow, Melaine Walker. What events are you looking forward to the most?
Obviously, we know the 100. We have an edge there. We have Keshin and we have Civil, and they're up against
Noel,
yes. And we want to big up the other little young one. We have come up with the third person at the 100. But I think Keshin and Civil have a chance of getting a medal this year. At least Civil. And Keshin can win the gold.
Yeah.
But sometimes the way we see it, look, while they're running, them run with a little bit of doubt. You know, them have to believe that they are that good and they're better than Noel to that extent that they can pass. Half the time when an athlete's trying to pass another athlete and them can't be, it's a tie-up situation.
Yeah.
Some doubt is there, and that is why you can't move past the person.
Okay.
So if Keshin can get a load off and believe that it is his time now, and he want to win clean this time, and it's not a, photo finish and anything. They just need to know that he is better, and he need to just go get in front, lead. Even if he don't get out in front, in passing when it's time to pass.
So you
and
think
Sibyl has been in his better best shape this year, so I think that he's in the medal tally. I think he can get a medal this year. He can run very well.
Yeah. So you think Kishin and Oblique's biggest hurdle is in their mind, confidence?
Yeah, I think so. Based on all them, every now and then.
Yeah. How you see the women's 200, the women's 100? You believe that Shelly, Sharika, or Tina can be on the podium?
Definitely. Definitely, because Tina has been running very well. Sharika, she's a fighter, and then we know Shelly, and you just can never tell with her.
Right.
So anything can happen, but to me, Tina is in good shape, and obviously we're expecting Sharika obviously to get a medal here. So with Shelly, I would know she's been doing her thing, and she's older now. But we can't count her out.
Can't count her out.
So Jamaica, I think in the 100 should be able to make the finals. These girls, the position they get now is based on how well they execute the race.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to say Shaka, she's a good athlete.
Right.
Overlook her like she's not really better. So
the American girl named
unbeatable.
Melissa Jefferson and what's her name? Julian Alfred are the ones where people.
And Julian Alfred and those one before. And Alfred look like she's a championship girl, So
yes.
Yeah, them wake up when you throw water in the handness when time that year to some athletes and love the competition like myself.
Right.
So them are gonna wake up at this time. So at the end of the day, I don't think any Jamaican athletes are afraid of competition. Them used to it and them love it.
Right.
But it's the execution that is going to make a big deal.
Let me ask you something, Melaine. You look on TV back in 08, 09, and you would have I mashed up the 400 hurdles.
Hey,
but
I do or die for me,
Yeah, but
me, I go run, and if it needs me, I go dead at the line. That is it.
What was your mindset going into that 08, into the 08 thing there?
The mindset is either me I go do it or I'm not going to do it. I'm going to feel badly or I'm going to be great.
All right. Can you remind the audience who probably have never heard you talking about that? I mean, you and I would have talked about this before, but your 08 Beijing win in the 400 hurdles. Can you take us, because we don't have a lot of time, like an hour or two before the race or a night before the race. What was your task going into the race?
All right. My thing is rounds. So once I go through the rounds comfortably, or the goal that must set going through the rounds, them go through comfortably.
Yes.
Then in the finals, me now go worry about the race itself because you're already in the finals.
Were you the favorite?
Just making the finals.
Were you the favorite? Hold on. Were you the favorite? Were you the favorite going into that 08 final?
Yes. Yes, I was the favorite.
Oh.
08 finals, I win 16 races already.
15 unbeaten.
Unbeaten, right. Unbeaten.
I didn't even
So,
remember that.
my thing is, I do get nervous, and all of that, but that's before. Like, if I dey home at the hotel, I can't eat, maybe, drinking water and all that, I get nervous then. But you see, once I put my uniform on, that's what I am. And it's a different ball game. There's no time to be afraid anymore. It's the time.
Yes.
So you just have to decide to run. In my head, I say, well, if somebody can keep up with me, then it's good for them.
I love it.
Right?
So,
yeah.
So that season, you never lose no race at all?
No, that season, none at all. And I was determined to beat Ayana Pittman Rawlinson, who the year before beat me, but because I never, the little struggle when I go through before her, I don't like it, so I never feel like I want to win it. So she didn't win the year before me, so I come back and I beat everybody who beat me before.
I love it.
Yes.
Well, you said the girl name would beat you the year before?
Yana Pittman Rawlinson from Australia. She was the 4 hurdles champion. And I was determined to beat her, but that championship she never come.
That was where?
That was in, I think it was Osaka, Japan.
That is the 07 World Championship?
Yes.
You did come second this, huh?
Yeah, man, a second, the Osaka one, you know what even happened? I feel I think I didn't make the final.
Oh, come in, remember you coming second.
Yeah, no.
So when you said the girl beat you, is another C?
No, because I run with her all year and it was just me and her and another person, but I think I did a strategy for one of the rounds and it didn't work and I just didn't make it.
Oh, you never make it to the final.
Sometimes these are also not good, you get what I'm saying?
So by 08 now, you have the season done, but you beat everything.
Yes, I figured it out.
So even at the heats and thing, are you a lead? Are you a beat everybody?
Yeah, man. I run the rounds. I run the first one because now it comes down to me and the girl from the US, Lashinda Demos, and she is also a monster like myself. So me know if I intend to win, me have to outrun she.
What lane were you and what lane was she?
Well, I was in, I feel like, no, that year was Sheena Tasta. And Sheena Tasta was running just as good that year. And I guess I was in lane 5, I was in lane 6 and she was in lane 5. Yeah. But the instruction that I was given is that this girl is going to run past me and I must not go.
That's what I tell you.
Yeah. I must wait until I get to a particular hurdles and I was like, oh my gosh, when this girl fly past me, I have to wait and I'm like, Jesus, anxiety nearly kill me.
So hold on a minute, man. Frana said to you that this girl, because she's on the inside lane,
yeah. She was going to pass me. Yeah.
At what stage of the race she going to pass you?
She was going to pass me at the 5th hurdle, that is at the 200 meter mark. And he said, do not move until you reach the 6th hurdle.
What you said to me, man?
Yeah, man. I want to pass me as a whole composure, man.
So she passed you at exactly the hurdle where Frana said she going to pass you?
She passed me. And I had to wait.
When all your instincts are said, go for that.
Yeah, man, I said, go now. I said, no, Million. Cool down. Wait, Million. Wait.
Almighty peace. Yeah.
Wait, Million. I couldn't wait to get to the 6th hurdle.
So Frana said, move at the 6th hurdle.
Yes. And then that's where I had to move there. And then when I moved there, that was it. That the race was all over.
At what point did you know I said, this dead to me? For sure.
No, man. I know I was already better than them, man, from before. But sometimes, when you're going to a championship, sometimes our minds and nerves are the best of us. So some people who's favorite to win, they run a whole different race because they're thinking that somebody's going to do something. Sometimes it's possible for somebody to do something different on the day.
Yes.
But you have to know that you're the better athlete.
So why would Frana tell you not to go for her until the 6th hurdle? What's the big difference between hurdle 5?
Because he would have known my racing pattern. And maybe if I had moved before that, it might have been a stiffer battle.
Oh.
So sometimes your coaches know how you run and they know what to say to you. Because my instruction on instructions was different. They said me and Kalisa run now. Kalisa was told to run from the start.
That's Khalid Spencer.
Yes,
Yeah.
because he knows when I begin to sprint, when I was a sprinter before. She don't have leg speed like me.
Oh.
So she had to run from the beginning because she's more a distance person.
Yes.
So she can hold endurance for the whole race. Me can't do that.
Oh.
So me have to run part and then sprint part. Me have to jog part and sprint part.
And then, but let me ask you, was it that final when the race done, there was a grimace on your face like you don't have nothing left? Or was that?
No, man. Me that try to get a little bit more of the record, but it was more record. And I mean, I actually get it, but I fight feet.
Yes. Oh, so you knew you were winning, but you were looking at the clock.
I fight for some more, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And 09 now, what take us to what happened 09? Down at Berlin.
09 now was me and the devil, I joke. Me and the Nashinda Demon.
Hold on. We're having a quick recap with Melaine Walker, the former, well, let me say you can as a farmer, Olympic and world champion on the eve of world championship. We're wrapping up with her another couple of minutes right after the break.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, Sonia? The water is refreshing. Try it now. Where you get that from? Not clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. Me like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192 or email cleanconcept@gmail.com.
Is your business ready for the future? Upgrade to Wacom Cloud Phone System. Enjoy seamless, crystal clear communication without the hassle of traditional phone lines. Our cloud-based solutions let you connect from anywhere and anytime. Experience the freedom and reliability of the cloud. Visit wacomja.com today or call 876-906-7240 and take your business communication to the next level.
The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. on the Sports Desk is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, we'll do our Yaba selection in another few minutes, but we're just wrapping up our talk with Olympic and world champion Melaine Walker, reminiscing upon those two races that will stay with us for the rest of the time on the earth. We are going to remember. Melaine, when you did do the dirty wine move when the camera hit you, was that 08 or 09?
That was 08.
Oh, why did you do that though? What was that super confidence, or you were trying to G up yourself?
Well, at the end of the day, you know, it had to be confidence to a level because I believe I was ready to run, you know, and I also wanted to entertain my Jamaican crowd because I know them stay.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I know so the dancer was the dance at the time.
Yeah.
And a couple of other things. So I just say, you know, I'll come here and mash up Jamaica. No.
And just do that little...
I just barely pinch it because them know what it means.
Right. The rest of the world wouldn't know. All right.
Yes, and they would know. So, yeah, that's why I did that.
Okay. So, 09 now. You are now the Olympic champion going into the World Championship now.
Yes.
What was the final like now? You had the same kind of season like the previous year?
No, I didn't. I had injuries now, and I had my world junior competitor, rival, that was Lashinda Demos. Remember, world junior, when we become a Jamaica, we keep a Jamaica. And
Yeah, man. 03 when Bolt go on good and
the other girl, Rough girl, where them say them are criminal, them are twin, and them cannot be broken up on one bag of something.
Mm-hmm.
So, me I say, okay, a Jamaica, them are come now, so would I like to see what kind of criminal them are going to have a Jamaica. So that was the first time. It wasn't the first time really when we were Lashina, but I know that she was a pretty good athlete. And then my mindset and forward wasn't 100% yet. I was still working on it.
Mm-hmm.
And she was also one of the athletes that I say, at the end of the day, I must bust them up. I make them know say one day, so them no better than me, just that. I struggle with the event a little bit.
Right.
So when they come to Jamaica, I'm meeting an accident a week or two before the championship.
Before the trials or before the Olympics?
Before the championship. Before the championship started, I had a small accident.
Oh.
And me just check my legs to see if everything the RL legs, because once everything RL legs, I know I can run.
Right.
Because never do the brain, right?
Yeah.
So when it come down to the championship, I come out and I give Jamaica a silver medal, and that's the first time I should beat. So here goes 2009 now. My lady's back on the scene, and she knows that she had a big dog, and she not used to nobody else to beat her, and she just feel like, yeah, I'm back.
Yes.
But I think where it really hit me, is when we went to the London meet, and she beat me.
Mm-hmm.
She beat me. She just come on the scene, me and her first race, and she beat me, and I felt like there was a little patch of Jamaican in the stands, a little crowd, they come out to it.
Right.
And she walked over there and she say, yeah, I want to kill up on herself over. Like, in my mind, that is what I think. Yes, I want to walk over there, open her and I say, it's that. Like, me kill it.
Yeah.
So on the calm down. I say, what? And I tired of the people there, the leather, bend over, there, watch her,
Yeah.
I say, no, that girl there, this me now. So I just go home and I just decide to put in some work. Them time that we used to stay at Italy, that's our base. And while trying to put on the training, all in the night me at work.
Oh my God.
And I was determined to show this girl that I can run. And I would have beaten her.
How long was the London meet before the World Championships in Berlin?
The London meet before the World Championships.
Yeah. Maybe a couple of months?
Yeah, it was like a couple months. Yeah, it was a couple months. Because I think the Monaco meet would have been our last meet.
Okay. So now you're at the World Championships. You're the defending Olympic champion.
Right.
You're
now me and I showdown now.
You're in the final.
You know me short in my semis because I just me test athletes now,
Yeah.
So in my East we go out, I'm alright, but in the semis, we run the semis like a final. Because I need to know after I run the final, after I run the semis, if me have more, I go left back to the finals the next day. Because we get a day rest, so I would have recovered and ready for the other day. So I just give it everything about that.
Yes.
So and if I can give it everything for that day and still save them, I know so them dead in the final. So when my girl see me go out, I can bat out her hell like a mad woman and come home and win all my eat and top time and clock. Now she has to, Lord Jesus, come run before her.
Yes.
She has to know me have to go show her so I can do that too. My girl get out. I couldn't hold on.
In the semi-final.
In the semis, and I think that was where she lost the race.
Oh, she burn up in the semi. I try push like you.
Yeah. And she could not have done it. And then I saw that race. And then I think I know that was it. And then I put the icing on the cake when me don't know, run my race and me go around there, go see her in the cold tank. But just going to see one where she in a...
Boy, that's a million.
Yeah, man, I'm going to see him cold tank, man.
This is after the semi-finals.
Yeah, man, that was before the finals. And then my woman couldn't function. She would fall apart. I'm going to come out before her.
When you say she fall apart, what do you mean? But me need you know easy.
You could tell you. I can see when I usually test my competitors. You can tell me. Looking at some of them, I am a beat them already. Nervousness to the teeth.
Yeah.
Them eye red. Some of them get oily. And them not show any farmer, you know?
Yeah, that bravado, the gun. You're going at them same.
Like them are bad up themselves. Them not show that. Them just calm down like, you know?
Hey, Melaine, you're
and I think on that day I knew.
You know, come the final day, I hate that. Tell me the last thing I'm going to ask you, that final day, you know, which Which lane were you and which lane was she?
I believe she was in. Them always put them behind me, you know.
Oh.
Because, them always put them behind me. Because them feel like, say, you know, it have a work. Them usually want to see you, and, you know, so some of the times, I don't know, sometimes I feel like there's a bias with the lane or whatever. But to me, I'm not busy about the lane at that time. Because I'm not really, me just run like a mad man in the silence. I don't busy about
What was like how Frano did tell you?
I didn't feel like I have an instruction for this one. I didn't get an instruction.
No instruction. Frano said just do your thing.
No, just do a thing,
Oh
feel
my
like
God.
I feel like I know how to run the event now, so.
Frano just said do your thing.
Because 08 would have been my first championship, like Olympic big event, so it would have to maybe walk through it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that one was it. So for me, as I say,
You killed that.
yeah, and then in the finals now, as I said, I go before when we go do the local movement or whatever, I see my lady approach me and then
Evelyn.
so I say, come for me. When time I get out for now, I say that balling, so thing. and it's just a part of the game. I say, yeah, man, it used to make me cry.
Yeah, Million.
Yeah.
Million.
Yeah.
You know, say you need you at the Jamaican camp as a mentor or as a side something like that. You see your spirit.
Man, invite me nowhere, man.
Really,
I think I have a good motivation.
I go and get you some work. That spirit that you have right now can't waste on the athletes. Them. Never joke.
Gosh. Yeah, man. People always tell me motivation I should get in it.
Million, me dead serious. I'm say to you right now, you know. But we'll talk. Yeah, them a big man, and no joke. You can't have them kind of mindset here. I'm not closer to the track program in Jamaica. But don't say nothing. We'll talk.
We'll see.
Yeah, man.
Cool. Have a good day. Nice talking to you, sir.
Big up.
Big up Jamaica.
Yeah, man. Million.
Bless. Bye.
What an interview, sweet man. We need some more of them something here. Forget back in the what they call it now. In the mindset of them big events here. Boy, man, I tell you. Anyway, Yaba people don't know vexed me. That's Melaine Walker, Olympic and world champion. On the eve of the world championship, then kind of interview you needed to kickstart the vibes. And Melaine is a hero among us, boy. It was a hero of mine. When we meet Melaine, I was starstruck in people until we can talk normal. Anyway, here's the Yaba selection. Before we come back to your cards. And be here with me on the call after Yaba. I know some of them don't try to get through before that. But after that, I want to know what passion and spirit is. Look at the Yaba selection if you may start. It's tomorrow night from Yaba. Big up to the Yaba. The whole entire Yaba entourage. Alrighty then, so that was Tomorrow Night, and that is our Yaba selection for the day. We take a break. Hope to hear from you on the other side.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
For all your genuine Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Suzuki, and Subaru parts, visit Excel Auto Parts, the Auto Parts Hub, located at 95.5 Hagley Park Road. Opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call 923-2356-7 and 757-2357. Civil servants, come and take advantage of our 50% discount all year round. Once you visit Excel Auto, you will come back. Excel Auto Parts, your parts hub.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going, and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back, and we have a few more calls to take between now and 4 o'clock. I will stay a star. We go back online. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Sorry again.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, my first time call, about second time around. You say, Mr. Higgins, say, a million does mash up Omega Radio.
What does that mean? But they call them to before.
God, man,
they text them to before too much. Man said the best interview they hear per radio in years.
Jesus, me tell you, I have never heard an interview like that. I'm 61. Never.
Me say, some man said, brother, this is the best interview they have heard on radio for years.
I'm enjoying that. Me say, me 61. I never hear nothing. Me say, me come to life.
Goose Pimple take me when me I hear the interview, and Goose Pimple take me.
I know. You know what was beautiful about it.
Yeah.
You could have seen for those who weren't there. She was so clear, and the whole thing was so graphic. You could have just visualize
That's another award-winning interview, people. You don't need to send up that one to the powers that be.
All the J3s them can get a first, like, when I think we never hear us start about what she know in terms of athletics and coaching and things.
Yeah, I can.
Yes, man.
I can find out, and by Monday I can tell you. I can talk to her.
Bring in those little snippets at the interview now and again as part of the thing to help the young athlete them and listen to how the warriorism, can make you excel and all them. She said she deal like opponent.
Big man, I said me had the interview and Goose People take me head a swell. As a sportsman myself, I just see how Melaine just psych out the girl.
Yes.
Jesus, have his mercy.
And it's like say you're dead now. And when she say you're dead now. So she go in the cold bath, she see the girl and she say me and you next time. Oh God, man. Oh God, I love it.
Yeah, man.
God bless you, brother. Interview wonderful, man.
Yes, sir.
I may never find another one like this for the year.
I don't think so. Me not think so. No other interview for the year going to be more inspiring than that.
We know Shelly can give interview on both, but they're not close.
No, man. Shelly not have that personality, yeah?
No.
And Shelly now going to tell with things that we probably wouldn't have known before in the same. Melaine is a brilliant storyteller, and I'm a boss.
You see it.
You get it. May I tell you? This girl should be able to have a role in a Jamaica tracker.
Yes, man. And you have to go play some of them little things now and again. See, you can't let it go, man. This is one of the archive, you know, General.
I agree. I completely agree.
Yes, man. You take care, man. Bless up.
Big up.
Bless up, Melaine.
What the man
Bless
name
up,
again?
Mr. Warrior. I Tony, man.
Oh, I see him.
Man.
Oh, are you the call before but Tony? You know,
Yes,
so we don't
man,
normally make
yes,
people
man.
call back.
Couldn't resist it.
Hey,
Couldn't resist it,
Tony
man.
trick me. You know. All right, Tony, call along with things I do.
Bless
Call her.
up.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ. You know what? Tell me, say the man will call her. You never know. Tony trick me. Good. Tony call. Tony call the program twice, people. Me think when him says, but I mean, should I know, you know? Anyway, Tony, you get me. We usually don't allow anybody to call back twice in the same program. How we stay now, Astar? We go back online. Boy, Tony tricked me. Hello?
Yeah, Bill.
Yes, sir.
Walk on, man.
Who this again? Jackson. How you doing, Jackson?
Me there, man. Brother, I tell you the truth. One of the reasons I call was the interview with the for true.
Yes.
Get nostalgic over it and tears up in my eye because I remember, like you know, when I met Melaine for the first time, I work at a financial institution, as you may know.
Yes.
And after that championship that she won, I think it was the first one, the 4 hurdles, she came to the institution for the some business and I saw her for the first time. I remember me telling me, I consider myself as a guy who could talk to anybody and you know, I couldn't find the words, brother. Starstruck.
Yeah,
I could have married to the woman that day me marry her.
Then me tell Melaine, say Melaine.
Nice,
when me meet Melaine the first time, we were doing some work. I say Melaine, I know many times me have a person where me I work with and kind of nervous. You know? But after 5 minutes round Melaine, that's something they got. Because Melaine, I put you at ease right away.
She make it easy for you to talk to her. When I talk to the woman, eventually find the courage to talk to the woman, you know. I believe that the woman, you know, for a long time.
After half an hour in Melane's presence, Melaine can make you feel like she know you from primary school days.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man.
Is
that
personality.
What a nice
woman. Like the other call, I wanted to know what she was going on with it in her life.
I can't find out. So me telling about
spikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but good interview, man. Very good interview. Very inspiring and nice to hear how to articulate her experience.
Jackson, they don't want to give me my stripe as a broad. Well, a lot of the public does give me my stripe. But yesterday, man, we want to turn me the tractors. Then I got admit, say, yesterday, boy, Orville's there. He's bad when it comes to sports broadcasting. Because me never called Melaine for that, you know. But it turned out to be.
Because we get our feedback about,
but that little something that was saying, a Melaine Walker, this and that. Yeah, man. Then you know, if
she brought it out. You had to ask.
Is that something, man? Then me not. Me can't soon or iron or me can't even change that tire for me can't already punch that. But God knows, when it comes to broadcasting, me think me have that something I do. Pat, me I take a little pat by my own shoulder. Yesterday interview there, I was enjoying it.
Yeah. Nice interview, man. Brilliant, you could have stayed on the rest of the show.
Then that me tell
you. I'm not think nobody don't complain.
None at all.
Yeah. I wish you know, foreign she live?
No, well, a local me get her, you know, so I think she's probably here.
Okay. Well, I wish her all the best, brother. I hope she's listening.
Yeah, man.
And I know she might have several other financial institutions she do business with, but if she can remember the one she come to when she does that little thing there. Yeah. Come back over here, please, so we can see her again.
All right,
but
Baba. Yes.
Other than that, though, we had the argument about or the proposition that Shelley is to relinquish her position at the expense of another athlete that them think might be a better prospect.
Yeah, but before even going there, you hear the rules wouldn't allow it.
Yeah, man, but rules aside, let us assume that the possibility exists that could happen. Me not believe that. I remember when Shelley came on the scene, it was a somewhat similar circumstances where she was being asked to relinquish her position as well.
Yeah.
And she didn't. And then the rest is history.
2008, Beijing.
But I'm not to say that, I mean, the young lady, Shelley, at her age now, might be able to see her abilities and talent, but she earned her spot and she could go out on her own terms. So I think that she should have given up her spot. And then there are no guarantees that even if she wanted to give up her spot, for the better good of the country, whatever rationale it may come down to, there's no guarantee that the person that she giving up the spot or 4 is going to give us any greater glory. Because anything can happen. The athletics is an ungrateful thing. But then you put the first round, you pull something, and
yeah.
I mean, who knew that the Clayton twin would have pulled for me in the finals and make a spot? You can't know. So
you can't know.
Giving up a spot to somebody with the hopes of a medal, in a sense, especially when we have somebody with a proven champion that can give us something.
Hey,
ridiculous.
You see that 2008 thing there? You know, so that is what brought. I think that is where the sports that started to take off as a program in Jamaica. And that is where Orville Higgins started to take off as a sports talk show was. You see that year, when VCB come fourth, Sharon Simpson, Karen Stewart, and Shelley and Fraser were the 3 that beat her. And the nation was divided. Should VCB get in at the expense of one of these 3 people? Sharon Simpson, Karen Stewart, Shelley, and Fraser Price. And I remember at the time having a heated discussion with one of my own colleagues at the time. But it wasn't just colleague and colleague. It was the nation divided. Mm-hmm. For the 2 months between trials and the World Championship, that discussion was on the sports desk virtually every day. And half of the nation burned me out. Half of the nation praised me. I said, no, you can't get Shelley and give up her spot. What is that? I remember distinctly. The 3 girls had run 10:87, 10:80 something, and 10:88. VCB's fastest time at the time was 10:88. So all 3 were running either faster or just as fast as the best that VCB had ever done. And I said, on that basis, plus the rules, they going to make Shelley and Fraser run. I remember with the back and forth. And I hold my one. And people say, me coming at the thing, me don't know nothing about sports. Hey, attacking sports. Me name upon this and if you cuss people, you know, brother. And rally back on no other show and talk about no other man on no other show, you know. And that me come back, me name off, you know. You see the morning when the race run, brother. 1, 2, 2. You remember I even 1, 2, 3. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 2, you know, brother, with Shelley and hey, but even before that, I remember at the time, nobody now hear from Shelley, you know. Cause everybody I said, why should I give up her spot? And cause she was the little young girl just come out of old man. And one day, you know, me just take up the phone and make a link and say, you know, somebody want to talk to Shelley on the program. Nobody now hear from Shelley, you know. I go say, boom, I make the link and the link to Orville. Yo, everybody want to talk to Shelley, but you are going to talk to Shelley. I'm going to say, ra-ra-ra. I call Shelley. And me, the thing say Shelley, I go, no know who me is. Shelley say, hi, Mr. Higgins, you don't remember me?
Yeah, you the gear on your bus.
I said, no, I don't remember you. Yeah. Shelley said, no, sir, you were the person who put me on TV. All begins here. Me say, are you the little girl? Are you this? The little Marga girlfriend of a old man? She says, me, same one, sir. And I remember that interview where she said, no, she don't think it's fair to give up her spot. And you say, from she said that, me double down. No, make the girl give up her spot, not do it. You see the day when Shelley win the race, the Sunday morning, I think it was another white headband. I'm come out of my little place. Hey, people almost want to lift up me like a me run the race, you know. Like them I say, you back the girl. You see all of the people that did go against me. And right this after that, they can't talk to me as a broadcaster in Jamaica again. Because a lot of the sentiments against Shelley were pro-VCB sentiments when I'm nothing to do with logic. You get what I say? Yeah, man, Goose people take me, I remember them time.
A lot of the reasoning around sport. Because people tend to forget a little bit sentimental.
Yeah, man, that's it.
When I reason sport,
exactly.
Especially when you have a bias. You can't reason when from a bias perspective. So when you have a dog in the fight, it's different from when you know each other.
Yeah, man.
So
yeah.
I understand that, but I tell you, but apart from that though, you know, I mean, I think say she should have given up her spot.
No,
I mean,
man.
if she injured, have to pull out a different thing.
She earned her right. But you see, we think by giving up her spot, Tia would have run, and that would not be the case.
That wouldn't be the case.
So we have to just load that argument.
Meritocracy doesn't make this other first work come off.
Jodine Williams, yeah.
So now that makes sense.
Make we leave it, so Jackson.
That's all right, man.
Yeah,
good interview, man.
Brilliant interview, man.
Yeah, man. All right. Have a good weekend.
Blessed, sir. We'll take the break. We're coming back.
For all your genuine Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Suzuki, and Subaru parts, visit Excel Auto Parts, the Auto Parts Hub, located at 95.5 Hagley Park Road. Opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call 923-2356-7 and 757-2357. Civil servants, come and take advantage of our 50% discount all year round. Once you visit Excel Auto, you will come back. Excel Auto Parts, your parts hub.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, and Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited. All right, so that fascinating T20 game that we started to tell you about. Let me give you the update. So remember, England had made 304 for 2. Yes, you're hearing right. 304 for 2 in a T20 game. South Africa, in reply, are 155 for 7. 14.4. So South Africa clearly going to lose this one. Markram, top scorer so far with 41. But England bowlers have done relatively well. So we have Jofra Archer, 3 for 25 from his 3. Sam Curran, 2 for 11. And there was a wicket apiece for Dawson and the leg spinner, Anil Rashid. So South Africa, 156 for 7 after 15 overs now, in reply to England's 304 for 2. Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, Megamart, best value by far, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard, and Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146.
Tracy, who you go give on now? You're too fast. Hey, me I got your text now for buy up my sugar bun, wine slice, bulla, coffee strip, and marble cake, plus some raisin bread, banana cake, and the best rock cake for the pitney them. Me can't get some? No, go buy your own. Hey!
Jotex Bakery. Visit 20 Gold Street, Kingston, or call 922-5768. Open Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Delivery island-wide. Jotex Bakery. So nice, so right.
Conditions apply.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going, and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your number one sports station.
Ready?
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Amanda's text me, Well, voice note me. I said, boy, I'm in a easy, me now wait for nobody to tell me, says a boom interview. Them said the interview bad for true, but me shouldn't be the one saying it. I can say it one more time. These are the best. This is the most inspiring interview we hear on radio since the last few years. No other interview me hear with move me like that one. Where the girl is attack raw and straight, get into her mind. And the interview was made easier because of who Melaine Walker is, and our charm and our storytelling ability, and the fact that she and twang and she does a going at it. But if you want to hear about all what an interview should be, then I have Higgins to them something. This me do. As me say now, I didn't make my name in radio by talking about nobody else. Me never did need that, people. That Chilean 2008 World Olympic thing. And that's a boss me, That's a boss me. Me did come at, it was careless then, me come here 05. Me never did it on the radio till about 07. But that 08 there. I mean, constantly.
After 08, me almost a hero in Jamaica. The people must stand up. Fire! Everywhere me see Shelly now, I remind, well, the two will remind each other. And then this Melaine Walker interview, special. Special. One of my favorite interviews all time at the one like a while. And it wasn't even planned. Anyway, me could go back online. Hello.
That my time now?
Yeah, Garvey. How you doing?
So, Orville, that was a great interview?
Not to you, for sure.
Hey, when you have a great interview, you have to ask great probing questions, you know. More you take note of the fact that the two man will call you. Hold on. The two man will call you and I said the interview big. I said to you, say, yo, you should have asked her this or you should have asked her that or you should have asked her. What you did just now was open the mic and facilitate a great storyteller.
Oh, but so you're not giving me...
Melaine Walker is unquestionably is.
How about getting her...
But me not hear you ask no probing question. I mean, I hear you ask no big question.
No. A great interview doesn't have to be you asking probing questions.
You never man what she do with her life now.
Hold on. You know what the biggest interview ever done on sports radio in Jamaica's history?
In your opinion?
The one that caused the biggest impact on Jamaican radio. Yeah, me tell you what, in my opinion, was Chris Gayle talking in 2011. You remember that interview?
Man. Yeah, man. Me know the church of Higgins with there, man.
Yes, the church of Orville. And that interview, I didn't have to say much.
Yes.
Chris Gayle, that interview, that interview cost Chris Gayle a year and a half.
I never hear you ask no big question.
But I'm telling you, you don't have to ask big questions.
No, because Chris Gayle was in a very, what do I call it now?
Militant mood.
Scandalous situation with the board at the time when people are here scandal. That's a different thing.
But guess who he chose to call to that interview?
Yeah. You never asked no big questions.
I never said it was. Listen what I say. I never said it
can't be a great interview without great questions.
No, man. You
opened the mic and facilitated a great storyteller. By the way, Melaine, my darling, I'm sorry you never relayed the line where they give them live in 2008 where you say you broke a third speed. You remember how she said that?
Yeah, I don't remember. But anyway, Garvey.
You don't remember when she was being interviewed for the gold medal and them asked her about the race and she said, when she reached on at the back stretch, she broke her third speed.
Okay. Anyway, me know you never called for big up the interview. Other people are big up.
Me call to congratulate Dwight Chateau. Dwight, I think you have officially won this argument with Orville Higgins, about singles,
Oh.
You think England made that 300 today by running more ones and twos?
You're going to use one match to make your case. You know, so you're not very bright, but Garvey. So England make 304, one game, and you're going to use one game to determine your case.
The other day, I heard you criticize the West Indies, and I wanted to get a jab at you, but I couldn't get a card. There was a particular T20 match where the West Indies had scored like 150-something for one or two. You remember that match when Chase was going well? And
no, I don't remember.
You remember that game when Chase made the 60-something? And when Chase got out, it was like 150-something for two after 14 over. And the next day, I come parade and say, me tell you, people, the man, they need to take more singles and take more twos. But I'm thinking like, Mr. Higgins now realized that at the time when Chase got out, they were scoring at 11 runs and over. Singles and two can't increase the run rate they saw.
Garvey, you want me and you go up on the ear one time and debate the importance of singles in a T20 game? You don't have no chance in that debate. Me and you know
I'm feelings now, people.
Which feelings?
Just congratulate Dwight Chateau publicly.
All right, cool.
He has won the argument.
All right, fine.
Quick little note on the NFL before I go.
Yes.
The team that I picked from the NFC, Preacher, your team look awesome. The Packers, by the way, Mr. Higgins, I picked them to go to the Super Bowl before the trade and before the season.
Okay.
They look awesome, Preacher. I don't see any weaknesses on the team. A bad injury to that wide receiver last night. Dislocating his collarbone. He might be out for the season. But the fact that they have Christian Watson and IR coming back shortly to replace him and Tucker Kraft looking like a monster out there and the rest of the receiving options there. Run game, Josh Jacobs, a touchdown in 10 straight games, which is the fourth longest streak in the last 30 years in NFL history. I mean, the defense, sacking the quarterback more than 4 times in both games for the first time in Packer history. This is the first time they have had 4 sacks in their opening 2 games. So, I mean, you look across the board with Matt LaFleur coaching, Jordan Love in his 3rd year maturing. At this point, the Packers are definitely, in my opinion, the best team in the NFL and the team to beat. You heard?
All right, sir. Big
game this weekend, though, people. Now check it out. Chiefs and the Eagles. The Chiefs need to win this game. The Eagles won their open game. It will be the game of the weekend. Check it out, folks. little bit.
All right, Garvey. Big up.
Congrats, Dwight.
Big up, Garvey. Garvey, you're being Garvey. True to far. All right, who we have now? Astar. As we're closing out at 4 o'clock. 615-2841. Garvey says that in order to have a great interview, you need to ask great questions. Not necessarily, Garvey. You facilitate a great interview. First of all, you get yourself in the position to have the person on your program. And great interviewers know how to get people for the start. Maybe another person get Melaine Walker like a while, them she wouldn't just flow. But you make them comfortable and then them talk. Brilliant interview. Best interview me here period in the last few years. Who this now? Hello? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Shipping port.
Solo oath. What go on, my boss?
Where you some my boss?
Yeah, and Gavi for go for Chinese whenever they go rent or ring time.
No, man, Gavi is a box office caller, but then you didn't expect Gavi to call us a great interview or the program would be nice, my boss.
Gavi, watch up my place. Big up yourself, Black Star. Yeah, Mr. Higgins.
Yeah, man, welcome.
I think Melaine, I don't know if she's still coaching. She was coaching at Portmore Missionary.
Yeah.
She coached my neighbor too. She went to that school her name. She got Woolmaz now. She left St. Hughes and I go Woolmaz now. Little Ariana, good runner. This now for a couple years from now. But yeah, that's that. But me I listened to the interview a while ago. Well, big up yourself. Remember, at 110, 110, no 100 meter hurdle, then you used to run at 10 Jago.
Yeah, man.
As she move on to the 400.
Yeah.
Well, heap a big up to Melaine. But Mr. Higgins, you say 2008 the show take off. I think you grow the show. I not take nothing away from you, but the show never take off 2008.
No, man, 2008 was
the show to a level.
No, when we said take off, 2008 was when we had the widest public participation. That was when more people were calling. That was when the show reached its peak in them time. That issue with whether Shelley and Fraser should make the team, should give up her spot to VCB. That was the year. That was the year, man. That summer of 2008.
I can't support it because you have certain show where they rival this show. When this show was going on, yeah, 2 more night show that was going on.
No, man, but that's beside the point. I'm saying Sports Desk really took off in 2008 summer when it was most listened to. Well, not ask a big man. Tell you something, man. Sometimes man, for us not disagree for disagree sake.
At 20 years now, I call a program from 2005.
Oh, Jesus. Which other topic before 2008 was the public so enthralled with and called for and controversy?
But the show not take off because the show took off before that. If you say you grow the show.
I didn't say me. I didn't even me. I say no.
I tell you, say you grow
the
show.
Oh, Jesus. Clearly there was a show before that in my
So you not help grow the show then?
That is beside the point. No, I'm saying
that me give you kudos for man.
No, I'm saying that the point where the Sports Desk almost became a national item where people needed to tune in was that summer of 08. Just work with me now, sir.
All right. You see 2005, tell us something. You see 2005 when we just start calling the show. I call on about 4 different names before I moved to Shipping Port.
Yeah.
2005, there was a big argument, schoolboy argument about the Glenmore Football Club in 2005. That was a big argument.
What are you doing, Shipping Port? Are you trying to refute that is the biggest argument on Sports Desk up to that point? And that you do because you're gonna tell me some other thing, you know.
Don't get defensive. I'm not big up and tell you.
No, I'm not the bigging up, man. It's all like you disagreed, Mr. That was the peak of the show at them time. Hold the line.
Let's go move on.
Hold the line. We're coming back.
Tracy, who you go keep on now? You're too fast. Hey, me I got your text now for buy up my sugar bun, wine slice, bulla, coffee strip, and marble cake, plus some raisin bread, banana cake, and the best rock cake for the pitney them. Me can get some? No. Go buy your own. Hey.
Jotex Bakery. Visit 20 Gold Street, Kingston, or call 922-5768. Open Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Delivery island-wide. Jotex Bakery. So nice, so right.
Conditions apply.
Working at Teleton, yeah. Teleton! What's up, Pastor Lee?
The Teleton is what's up, Bishop.
What time is this?
Sunday, September 14th to October 5th, 2025. With the Teleton reveal on Sunday, October 5th at 11 a.m. Become a financial partner with Omega Radio to help us stay on the air. This is a listener-supported gospel radio station winning the lost and the least for Jesus Christ, changing lives around the world, one person at a time.
If you are blessed by this radio ministry, please donate to keep the station on air by donating online, www.omegaradio.co. Cash App, $WOIB 1019, Zelle 954-773-4444, or for our local friends in Jamaica, NCB 361-400-372, or Jamaica National 200-0026-7789, or write our headquarters for the Caribbean in Kingston, Jamaica, 17 Aining Road, Kingston 5, Jamaica, or our U.S. headquarters at 11030 Wiles Road, Coral Springs, Florida, or the Omega headquarters in Europe in Nottingham.
If we have been a blessing to you, help us be a blessing to others in Jesus Christ's name.
This is Wayne Manning
and Elizabeth Manning saying thank you in advance
for your generosity and your support to this station.
It is your right to know what you want. Information at your fingertips. It's for the man in the streets, for those in business. Information for everybody. No one has it, so you can use it to develop your community. Your right to know information at your fingertips.
A message from the Access to Information Unit.
This is Omega Sports, a church-owned and operated radio station. We promise to keep sports going and we intend to honor that. We believe in freedom of speech, but all things must be done with honor and respect. We understand that there will be contending sporting views daily. We, however, insist that discussions be conducted along the lines of good broadcasting ethics and the rules of the Broadcasting Commission. Callers must refrain from disrespecting other callers and our presenters. Callers that cannot follow these basic rules will not be tolerated, and any call going down that road will be terminated. Let's keep the conversations lively, informative, entertaining, and respectful as we continue to be your #1 sports station.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, Shippingport, before you say one more word, I want to take the time to big up a friend down there in St. Elizabeth. Some of them women love like food. I don't know that over the years. I mean, I got to tell you the truth. Big up my friend in St. Elizabeth. Big up Zeeks. See? I don't know Zeeks, him come on the program. He come on the program sometimes. May I big him up people because Zeeks got fired right there and say he may have brought back something for me. So, me have to go and big him up still. Just see him not get away until I come back. Big up Zeeks. College friend and friend for life. All right, Shippingport. Back with you.
Yeah, man. Long time no hear from Dick. Big up yourself, Dick.
Yeah.
Mr. Higgins, you know say if you get a cat and nine, though.
Them I don't know you can say that.
You know why?
No, I don't know why.
You come and build a show. You know say you kill the evening show. Because the evening show is just as popular as the day show, you know.
Yeah.
When Michael and Cuthbert are running it, was just as popular as the day show. And what the evening show going on now? So you see me tell you, I'll give you respect for that. To build a show, yeah, because the evening show was just as popular as the day show.
I agree.
Anyway, I come to do some schoolboy football. But me there for a while, so I'm not going to touch it. I kind of get some controversial thing I go bring up tonight. I don't want to get in any trouble, so I'm not going to touch it.
Yeah.
Really, that's what I wanted to talk about today. day. But me go tell Jamaica say tomorrow, you to Mr. Higgins as a host, go out tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. The boxing match between Terence Crawford and Canelo.
Yeah, man.
Alvarez. More you watch the match there, you know, so you can come back and come tell you about it Monday as the host and break it down for you, you know.
Yeah.
Remember, say you used to watch boxing back in idea when the Jamaicans then used to go to Burbit them and the McCallum them, you know. So boxing at its best tomorrow night. So more you tune in.
Yes.
More you tune in and watch the match.
Remind me of who again?
It's Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez.
Okay.
And it's the match it's a Titan match. It's one of the best match we're gonna see in many moons. One of the most anticipated match with Crawford. I think fight 146 another range, and he's going up to fight a bigger man than him. He wants this fight and think him can win, and he's going for broke tomorrow.
Okay.
So take it in tomorrow night. Remember, Mr. Higgins, it's going to be a blockbuster match. So it's a match that who out there listening who used to watch boxing and say boxing has lost its sheen. This match is the match to watch tomorrow. So, so we have a man 41 and 0 going up against a man 2 years younger than him that has more experience, that has fought more than him.
Yeah.
69 times, 67, 2 and 2 draw.
All right.
And I think man went draw. When a man went draw with him fight 3 times, you know, because the first fight was a draw where him lose. That's a Alvarez.
Shippingport. You make the point. Make her watch the game. Make her watch the match.
All right, my God.
All right, cool. I want to squeeze 1 or 2 more. Hello.
Orville, what go on?
Me there, man. What's up?
A Prophet.
Prophet, what you say?
Boy, shipping port have become one of them cars that way them level does. I get low, brother.
With what?
If you level. Shipping port, there's an argument where say shipping port is a cocoa overrated, right?
Yeah.
The argument reach on the radio and you as a broadcaster are trying to make sense out of the argument as to why shipping port say that.
Yes.
Shipping port come on the radio and say, boy, you know, there's an argument between me and my brethren them and Ray, and I never argument on the radio. How that justify you saying that the girl is overrated?
True.
And then they will level the shipping port a reason, you know.
Yeah, when the people were saying that I just film closed circle.
But the argument reached on the radio, so come and justify the argument, no, man.
Right.
I'm not hear why you say what you say. Just because you realize that the evidence is out there to prove say rubbish at that.
Right.
Because they have 2 grandson friends at a young age, ranking a top 3, all of that can be overrated. Because who, in order to say somebody overrated, you have to show me somebody was better than I was not rated as much as I, you know.
Yeah. Or how is she rated? Because for you to say somebody's overrated, you've got to tell us how are they rated?
So
and what ratings is she getting that she does not deserve? Yeah.
What me I say now, let's say when the interview they just done, you need to read the text them before the day done, you know, I put in my response and I text them.
All right.
When I text them, yes, when the interview was done, I talk about what going on with Shelly and everything, you know what come to my mind?
What up?
So it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. But just imagine today, I said, just imagine if Shelly all a cruise to all her eat and her semi. The whole world like in a shocking.
Yeah.
The whole world would have turned upside down if Shelly all with all her eat and her semi cruising. Right? So the first time the argument come up as a Shelly fi give up her spot, you know, the first thing you will say is that you remember that incident with Shelly and Veronica.
Yeah.
That alone should have killed the argument from day one.
Yeah, man.
That alone should have killed the argument from day one. But Harvey, now watch the detractors.
No, man.
Watch the detractors. Yeah. Just read the text then before the day done.
Me read a few. Yeah, watch the detractors, man. Me no celebrity out the road for brightness, my boss. Me no get celebrity status because me come talk. Me no build me name off a next man taking my boss. Or with loudness, or with comedy. Me build me name off intelligence and brilliance, brother. When man talk about Higgins, them saying bad, brother. I saw me build me name, brother.
Yeah. As a youth, when you do things, or when you do sports, or when you do anything where you love, you do it because of the passion and you love it.
Yes, sir.
And you're successful because of the passion. So when you get older,
yeah,
already have passion already, you know, so you're now successful because you're serious about what you do.
Thank you very much.
there is nobody else in 100-meter history that is more serious about race than Shelley and Fraser-Price. Take it from me.
Well, me don't know that, but me know she's very passionate about it. She high passion for the thing, France. Like a girl, my boss. So I could leave it. That's it.
You're right, that's one.
All right, cool. We have squeeze one more. The man in system read some texts. What we do? Text. All right, we could squeeze a few. Give me this one. Yeah, man.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
More people would be interested in the scoreline in Jamaica's first World Cup match as opposed to whoever win the 100 or 200 meters in this World Championships. This person is crazy. Absolutely crazy. More Jamaicans across genders and across age group will be more interested in whether Kishian win the 100 than whether we qualify for World Cup. Why on the text, man? Why on not learn that something? Football has to be more than track. Well, somebody else has support that argument. Then somebody say, how is it an argument or debate? As that it is much better to take singles as opposed to having dot balls. I don't know how that become an argument, my boss. Bad interview, Orville, one of Kingston 13 finest. Gavi, you hear that? Big move by Omega. I watched every minute of those things Melaine talked about, but I just got it in animated form like a movie. Keep on taking your job serious, Orville. Big up, profit. Then me know the people who know a good interview, man. Which other one they are so right now? All right, look like them to our three then. Make we go back online. Hello.
So the man call for the radio and talk, and then tell if we go read some text when sending in.
No, but me don't.
Wicked man of that, man.
Yeah, but another same one.
So you feel like say it's not because he's sending text, why tell us to go read them?
It probably did. Yeah. But me that probably want to read the text them anyway.
No, I mean, no, I mean, text at this time. You just say one more and take a call, brother. The man call and tap on the show, you know, and then call and tell them, go with text them, Marvin. Go with text them.
You feel away when I get some. You feel away when I get some big up for me interview, no Joe?
Which interview that?
The one we made with Melaine while ago.
Me never hear it.
Oh, you know, I understand.
Me never hear it.
All right, you never heard it. Okay. All
right. But me, you go like you alone did say Shelley and shouldn't give up our spot. You understand? Yeah, like
listen what I said. Listen what I said.
Yeah.
This is bad. I said the nation was divided in their opinion as to whether Shelley should give up her spot. Here is Baggio. You are going like you won. Did say Shelley give up
the way you talk, the way you talk.
Listen to the intelligence level.
No,
I said the nation was divided. And Baggio's response to that is you are going like you alone. I have to say, I don't need to say no more, brother.
When the race done, people are going to let them want to lift you up. I lift you up for what? When they want to lift you up for?
I know what's happening to you today, Baggio. I understand, but that or share. That.
To me?
Yeah, me understand.
Let me tell you what happened to me.
Why would I say I'm the only one when me say the nation divided?
No, I never.
It divided the nation. Half of the people must say yeah, and then they say me I go like a me one.
You never said the nation divided.
Oh, you never heard that? You never when me say a bag of people I say yeah, and bag of people say no. What's wrong with your interpretation of ordinary English language, my boy?
The next thing too is this, right? You say something. Compare. You were comparing the 100-meter final in the Olympics, and you know, you say after that, I bet you a World Cup qualifying game for Jamaica would not share the same interest. You see the comparison you make? You're gonna 100-meter final, you know. In the world championship or
no World Cup game that Jamaica will play where more people are gonna watch them TV.
No. Remember, listen again. You're comparing the Olympics final or the World Championship final.
Yes.
You understand?
But we have never gone to an Olympic. We have never gone to no World Cup final. So my argument is at the highest level of public viewing. No viewing has ever been more than when Bolt and Shelley them around.
The highest level of football, brother, is the World Cup final.
I agree.
It's the World Cup final.
More Jamaicans watch Bolt than the World Cup final.
And me tell you, no. You're talking about Jamaica.
Anyway, it was nice, Baggio. On that
if
note, the
Jamaica
show
did the
done.
World Cup final, if Jamaica did the World Cup final, more people that watch that.
On
more
that
people
note,
that watch that than 100 meters.
all right.
Have a wonderful weekend.
Have a wonderful
God
day.
bless.
People, don't so me talk about now. I spent 5 minutes saying how the nation was divided in 08. Half of the people them think Shelley should have run. Half want to take a run. Baggio now. After me get that big interview there with Melaine where people that text my phone at this point. But you can't deal with that. But you say, oh, me go on like I'm me alone did I say Shelley not to give up our spot. When I said that the nation was divided almost in two. Now when you listen to what me said and then listen to what Badger just said me I go on like, it tells you everything what you need to know about Badger. But I'll leave it there. Have a nice weekend. But on that note, we done the show. Big up to everybody who took part. Big up to Melaine. That's one of my favorite interviews of all time. Too bad for the people where know me I gotta get some kudos for this and can't deal with it. The people where are real fans, big enough. But already I said. Big up Asta, big up all of the listeners. Big up my friend in St. Elizabeth. Zeke's and a really human one, big up still, leave it right there, sir. Keep me gift, you're so civil. On that note, join us tomorrow. The World Championship is on this weekend. I think the 100 meters final is on Sunday. We'll be back on Monday to discuss that and everything else. Until then, Orville said, so long.